truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could go bad for you. Hit like, comment, subscribe, you know what to do. Be cool, city lights shining so bright. Fine dining nights feels right. Flights to places far from sight. Get right, ruthless truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could go bad for you. In the city where we move, stay cool. Underneath the neon glow, life is fast but take it slow. Every moment like a show. Let's go. Dancing through the night, we got energy flows we can't hide. Feel alive, we outside. Moments fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Moments fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Ruthless fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Ruthless truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could bad for you. In the city where we move, stay cool. Stay cool.
Hey, nobody bigger than the program.
What's up, YouTube? What up, Savage? Welcome to the show. Today's we're gonna break this thing down. We're gonna get into it. We're going to look at it for what it really is. We're not going to sugarcoat nothing. And if you lie to a woman, if you have to lie to a woman, you lose already. You're done. You're toast. And if you marry her, you lose. You're done. You're toast. But if you act like if you can live your life without her, but yet still be with her, you win. Right? And this is how the game goes. This is the way the game is played. Because most men lie to women, right? They got to lie to kick it, right? Because they, and then as soon as she asks you, well, so what about this or what about that? Then we kind of tailor, we kind of white lie it, make it look better, because we know that women are cold-blooded. They will cut a nigga off. But man, we got to return the energy though. We got to return the energy. And then I got a video for us today. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into it. But this is the sad fact of the dating market. Most men are in a deficit when they're talking to women. Because we understand that women's demands are so high, the expectations are so high, and they got so many options. So many men willing to throw their money, their wallets, the car, the house, everything at these women. Literally. So what happens? A lot of guys get caught. A lot of men start lying to women. And this is how they make the relationship last. But here's the problem with living a lie, right? She builds this life with you on a lie. Y'all build a life on that lie. And then once that lie is exposed, she's gonna leave you anyway. So you might as well keep it real off the top. What up, Jude? Welcome to the show. If you might as well keep it real. Fuck lying. If you gotta lie to a bitch, nigga, you weak. You're weak. You can't sit up here and call yourself a man. You out here making this money, putting your life together, and doing what it takes, you know, to keep your life intact. And that when you're in front of women, you gotta lie. Nigga, you is soft, nigga. Because women, They're a dime a dozen. Now, it just depends on your level of attraction or what women you attract to. You have to play the game. You can still win by being honest. You can still win by telling the truth. You can still win. And actually, you actually come out better. Because if you're honest about who you are, then if the woman really fucks with you, she's going to fuck with you. But the moment you lie, then she's not fucking with you. She's fucking with your lie. See? And now you lose. Now let's think about marriage. The only way to get to marriage, I believe you got to lie. You got to lie. There's just no other way. With this happy wife, happy life thing is the only way to get these marriages and relationships to the point of, existing for long enough to have kids and at least try to have some sort of establishment. So we're going to listen to this video, rock with the show, and let's get to it.
Going through that. Never work with women.
Oh, come on.
There's truth in every joke. But it's a sad truth. Like, I will never be alone in a room with a woman that I work with, like ever again.
What?
It's too risky.
All right, welcome back to another video of Overreacting. No book of, I go by the name of Eli. As always, we got Jew with us.
What it do? It's your boy Jew, and we out here overreacting for you. More content, more clips. Make sure you like and subscribe. You heard? Get that Patreon. Stop playing with us.
I was about to say, you almost forgot that.
Nah. Here sound like an AI bot.
It was for sure sounding like Siri, for sure. Like,
No, I'm kind of high. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, shit. It's KB, and you can follow me at KALYJAD.
By an artist that was like hired to your label, that was dismissed
Twice.
What did you learn going through that?
Never work with women.
oh, come on.
There's truth in every joke. But it's a sad truth. Like, I will never be alone in a room with a woman that I work with, like ever again.
What?
It's too risky. That case was dismissed twice in two different states. And there's hardly no mention of it online. When that case was brought up, it was on every single blog, every single front page. And I lost so many brand deals, relationships off of a story that was not even slightly believable. She said I sacrificed a goat in a sexual ritual. All people read was the headline, right? And that's all it takes to lose everything. That's a crazy concept. I lost millions of dollars off of an arbitrary story that some woman told. Like a crazy story that some woman told. So, with that being said, how can I be comfortable being in a room with a woman that I work with and not feel like she can just say whatever she wants? It's like, it's not worth it to me.
Ladies, what's your thoughts on that?
I'm cracking up. I'm sorry. I can start. I feel like his response was very calculated, but his trauma is valid. You know what I'm saying? Not wanting to be in a room with like women anymore because he's afraid that somebody could lie, trying to get a lawsuit or money. Whether it's true or not, this is the first time I ever heard, like, my heart is like, you know what I'm saying? Because I fucked with Jason Derulo, so it's just like, it's like, I can't really give a fair judgment because I don't know the situation. I don't know shit about this, just outside this video. But that answer was very calculated. So I feel like some emotion lacked there. So something definitely happened. What?
What's up, honey? 5KG. Welcome to the show. Hit the like button. But yeah, this is I guess he's a music producer. Owns a record label, right? And, the lady lied on him. Trying to get money.
I don't know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Why do you
what
assume
she's saying.
something definitely? Because he said both lawsuits was dismissed, so there clearly
He
wasn't
got
enough.
money.
Yeah,
But he clearly wasn't enough.
No, it clearly wasn't enough to make a lawsuit out of it.
Yo,
That's
did you
understandable, but things could have happened in there. I feel what she's saying. It could have went 50-50.
Bro, do you know how long it took them to get Diddy?
Mm.
It took thousands of niggas getting, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it didn't take them
It's
that
one-
long.
Not thousand, but
Like,
no,
it was
but
building
no,
the
no.
case
They
for-
took Diddy dumb. I'm like, took dumb long to get Diddy,
It was
bro. They took dumb long,
2
bro.
years. Like
He was doing that, but him, it's only
From
two
years
from
ago.
years and stuff like that. His is
Since we
two
was
victims, so it's
picnics
easier to get
up.
those stuff dismissed. If it's not on a consistent basis, but if more people come out in the future, who's to, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's
second
easier
exactly
to
what
get it
she's saying.
dismissed because it's two people. The evidence is there. The evidence is there. No amount of money that could just just make it go
sometimes
away.
Evidence. All right. Sometimes evidence could. All right.
And this is why you don't lie. This is why you don't lie to them, because you can't trust the people you lying to. This is why you don't lie to them. You got to be honest, transparent about who you are. Because what are you lying for? Because you could be getting lied to. See what I'm saying? There's a double-edged sword.
I get what you're saying. Evidence is there, but certain things just sound a little wacky. I ain't even gonna hold you. So I love Jason Derulo. You know what I'm saying? That's what we grew up on. I fuck with him. But as a man, I agree what he said. It's hard to work with women. I work with women. I'm a woman myself, so I understood what he said. And then men sometimes get caught up in situations with certain type of women. So I'm not putting past the negative or the positive. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, I do agree when he said she said some weird shit like sacrificing a goat or whatever that was. Like, okay, there are spiritual people in this world. However, that could have been something that she just could have said to, cover up anything else. But I don't put past him feeling like he could have touched on her or, probably thought she was a little sexy thing, got a little acquainted to something else kind of. And then it probably was taken too far. And then this is what happened after. But I feel like she agreed to it and he shouldn't be like penetrated for it. You know what I'm saying? Not penetrated.
Yeah, I was gonna say you sound some other shit
He
like
shouldn't be
penalized.
penalized
okay.
for it, So that's all I'm saying.
Okay, KB, what's your thoughts?
I don't know. I think that I'm just neutral in this situation. Like, I don't know who to believe. I'm not a fan, so.
Because you're not a fan, you can't identify with his situation.
I mean, I don't know him personally. So.
All right, you got a brother?
Yeah.
If your brother came and said that a woman accused him 2 times, even though he was a successful man, and then come to find out, all charges was dropped. Now your brother lost everything from his career because a woman said he did something that he possibly didn't do. It was proven in court that he didn't do it. The person also dropped the charges, and now he still loses everything.
That's different. You actually explained it differently from a.
Oh yeah, if that's
the video and what you're saying.
That's not what I got from the video.
Yeah.
But that's he's
That's exactly what he
But
did.
no, you actually, as females, sometimes we might oversee something or
sister
not
code,
really
girl
listen.
code.
Not girl code, but maybe girl code.
I did check. I'm not gonna lie. I really did check out a certain points we were saying because it was just like I don't know if it was either out of like it was either triggering me or it was making me like what I'm saying. So I could have a more logical response and not from emotional base. That's why I said it's like regardless of the situation, something definitely did happen. It don't even have to be sexual. Anything could have happened. But
Yeah,
that's what came out. Like you know what I'm saying. So yeah. And I feel like his trauma is valid from not wanting to be around women because that's a real PTSD. Now I feel like if I'm in a room with women, she could easily lie because I already had this one allegation and say this to get money come up. So I completely understand.
I agree with
yeah.
that. Cool.
But the losing the career and all that stuff, like truth be told, if he believe in God, like God is gonna vindicate him at the end.
That's
it
just
always
extra.
happens, so he don't got to worry about it.
I mean, those deals, he lost the money here. God ain't gonna get no
But
money back.
but it's not about that. He can make more than that. Like God could change your life tomorrow. It's not about.
It's tough for men to come back from these type of allegations, even
Yeah.
when they are proved. Like
That's
look at Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp had to go through mad trials
And
to
no more.
be proven innocent, and he lost a lot of things. He's well off, yes, but imagine the people that's not as well off as Johnny Depp. Like
My
you know what I'm
question
saying?
is, what would you do if you was in that situation? Because honestly speaking, what's done is done. So What would you?
But that's why we have to have these conversations more, because a lot of men feel like, you know, they are afraid to be in the presence, alone in the presence with women, because like again, it don't even got to be somebody that's like Jason Derulo, the average person, like, you know what I mean? That could be a thing. A lot of men losing their jobs between HR because they said, you know, they gave you a compliment and it wasn't even nothing sexual. They just gave you a simple compliment. Now you're going to HR and sexual assault and all this stuff. So men are just feeling like, yo, you know what? I don't even want to deal with this. I'd rather just protect myself, protect my peace. And if it's just like, I have to make sure like there's other people around me when I'm around other women at work, especially at work or whatever the case is, then I have to, that's the best way for men to protect themselves. Like, you know?
Because honestly speaking, females have to protect ourselves too. So at the end of the day, that's the reason why we have our wall up. So men are allowed to have a wall up too, but men choose not to have a wall up. They want to be extremely free spirited.
That's true. That's what I'm saying.
So
That's what you gotta do.
they allowed to be that way. And who gives a fuck who feels some type of way? Because at the end of the day, men go through trauma just as well as females. So maybe if men stand by how they feel and they put their foot down and they set boundaries, then they wouldn't have these problems. That's just how I feel, because females go through the same thing.
I understand what you're saying. But even if you got boundaries, all it takes for a woman is just to say, like, he touched me. It don't matter how much boundaries you got. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you still being accused, like, you know? And it's not even innocent until proven guilty. At that point, as a man, you are just guilty. So and now you have to work your way to innocence, you know?
So why don't you do your homework before you decide to say yes? And that's just reason why
say yes to what? Like
working with somebody, you know? And I, as a woman, I'm gonna speak for myself, but I do have a son. So me raising a son and me also having a great father figure in my life, a great dad in my life, I still treat kings with respect. I still listen to y'all and I still give y'all a voice of reason and opinions, because at the end of the day, like, we're all human beings.
For sure.
You know, but at the same time, maybe you guys need to, or I'm not just saying you guys.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You know, maybe that guy needs to check off his list before he decides to say yes to certain things with females. Like, sometimes something might sound good and it might not be good. You know, somebody used to tell me the saying all the time, like, it might look good, but it just might not be.
That just comes in with discernment. Yeah,
exactly.
Like, I feel like guys need to use their discernment, intuition more. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just more about like the type of characters you're around. Like, if you know this girl's a little bit more raunchy, she's more in the free spirit, you know what I'm saying? And you know, could come a problems really analyze, why do I need to be in the same room as her? What does she has to offer me? If we're working in business and we're in a setting where there's other people in the room, there's no way she could lie, because we was never in a room where it was just me and you. You can't prove that. There's no situation. You know what I'm saying? You
but
just
guys shouldn't have to think like that, because like she said, we're all human.
But we in a society where you have to. It doesn't matter what it's you know what I'm saying? As a female, I'm not standing in the room with a bunch of niggas by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, straight like that. A bunch of niggas I don't know. I'm not doing that. And you know what I'm saying? And that's me being smart.
Naturally. Like, it doesn't mean you have to do something. It's just naturally that's on your when you just think about it. In the real world, you walk into a room and you see something that's weird. You're not walking into a room thinking like, oh, I'm gonna see something weird. You know, but when you walk in there, you peep certain things and you be like, oh yeah, check. That's just for people who have certain things, trauma or whatever they went through. So they just like, all right, let me just take a step back first, but I see what's going on. Let me just figure it out before I enter the red flags. You know, maybe if guys do that too, like, all right, she look good, you know, she a lawyer or whatever she is, she got good credentials. And just because you got good credentials don't mean you can't be a snake, don't mean you can't be a weirdo, you know. However, save yourself. Like, maybe catch things on video, maybe record things before a hand time. Yes, it could be weird, but if you know it's not family related, if you know it's not somebody that you trust, save your ass first. That's just how I feel for a man.
Listen, we talk about this all the time. I think men should just walk around with the webcams, like IRL, like streaming, like they need body cams, like,
because you already seen with the Ray-Bans, niggas is weird recording people's asses and all that. It's like, I'm not gonna know, niggas. It's some of y'all mans, they be weird. So it's like they took away that privilege, like, real freaking quick. Like,
nah, that is true, but men need to protect themselves, and the only way we can protect ourselves, it seems like at this point, is us wearing body cams.
Discernment, intuition. Stop having anybody just around you. Like, niggas just always want to just be around bitches. And he's in an industry, so he's in an industry full of lustful ass motherfuckers, male and female. So everybody on that
don't have the right
everybody trying to fuck themselves to the top. You around weird people. He's point period. So You got to know. If I was an artist, like even if I was in the industry, I would not have nobody around me, not in the studio, none of that. If you not the producer, engineer, it's none of that. And the studio should have 24-hour surveillance. Like, you know what I'm saying? We in work settings, it should be a work environment. There should be no extra little weird shit going on, no party or none of that. I'm working, I'm getting to the bag. When I'm having my leisure time, I'm gonna have my leisure time, but I'm also gonna be selective about who's gonna be around me when I have that leisure time. And I think that applies for male or female, doesn't matter.
I agree with Siri.
I feel like everybody keeps trying to have excuse. Oh, this or that. Like, whoa, me, whoa, all of us. I'm not gonna lie. It's like both on the spectrum. Because just like a situation like this, somebody accusing him of raping somebody, there's girls who get raped and niggas don't believe them, and that shit get dismissed. So it's like both sides of the coin. It's about how we just move forward, even though we don't like the response. That's what it is. Like,
I think that's why we have to acknowledge the women that's out here false claiming these.
And y'all wrong for that. Y'all really wrong for that because y'all destroying people's lives. That's OD.
But yeah, I think that's why we need to address those women that are making these false allegations on men. Countless times.
No, absolutely.
Look, Chris Brown had to prove recently with multiple women. He had to have the messages and the thing. She was trying to say that he sexually assaulted her. Chris Brown got the case dismissed. What's the guy that's with Megan Good? You know, even his situation, he was running from a woman and
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors, he's running from a woman, and we tend to, you know, give women the benefit of the doubt, and men are just guilty just based off that, right? But we don't never condemn them women. I think those women should be charged with something just as much as I lose it. I'm losing stuff whether I win or lose this case. What the fuck? You get to live your life. No one knows who you are. We're not putting a face on. I don't know who this chick is, but we know that Jason Derulo just lost something. We know that Chingy lost his career because a trans woman said they was in a relationship. You know, so countless times where men are losing, and women have nothing to say but, oh, you guys got to be smarter. What the fuck am I doing wrong about having a woman that is my business partner come in a room in the office or whatever the case may be, and now she's saying she got sexually assaulted. Now I don't want to say that some women aren't or not getting in that situation or not in harm, but the women that are playing these games takes away from the women that actually are going through this trauma.
Right. And then even look how some women do have these allegations because they know a lot of these artists are just going to settle because they don't want this going out into the court. You know what I mean? So like Shannon Sharp, like, so it's easier for these celebrities to just settle because even if it's not true, because they don't like Shannon Sharp, he had to have all his dirty laundry aired out just for all of this. Like, you know what I mean? So sometimes a lot of women, I think they understand the game to a fault where they're like, yo, I'm just going to accuse him. The best possible outcome is he settled and I'll still get money. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's unfortunate, but that's just how the game works.
I thought it was illegal though. I thought it was illegal to lie.
Illegal, yes.
Yeah, like, but I thought they would get arrested for that.
But however, it's sad to say that women, we have the upper hand for a lot of things. And I don't always agree with everything. You know, going back to what I said before, I do have a son. I don't want him to go through any of that. However, that is something that you guys know that we have. And until it stops, then that's something you guys have to protect yourselves with. That's and make sure, it comes with a lot, but we never know who's telling the truth nowadays. You know, my house has to have a camera. If I decide to get a babysitter, my house has to have a camera in every room. Even though I trust the babysitter, I pay the babysitter, I made the choice to bring the babysitter in my home, I still have to have a camera in there because it's her word against mine.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? So it's just sad to say, as a woman, women always come first with everything because of statistics, because of domestic violence, because of history. You know what I'm saying? But men still have to not be so vulnerable, and you guys have to protect yourselves.
But you also know, like, let's say, I'm gonna use a hypothetical, like say John and Jane.
So if this is how severe and this is how detrimental it is, that you have to protect yourself for being professional or even being, you know, in the same room. This is what we're looking at. Where we're sitting having these guys are having a conversation about false accusations. You know, all of this is accumulation of, are women good for the workforce?
They agreed to have sex, right?
Mhm.
And then during mid intercourse, she then wants to stop, and he stops, but she can then say, "Well, I changed my mind mid
stroke,
and you grate me."
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Stuff like that, you know, even when they say, "Hey, I was drunk," men are drunk too. We're both drunk. I'm not trying to take anything away from the woman.
I get what you're saying,
but I'm saying,
I've
like,
heard
just
situations like that.
we both drinking, but I should know better. You get what I'm saying?
So,
Like,
that goes to what I just said.
What?
You have to take accountability of knowing what you're about to get yourself into because of those circumstances. You heard what you just said. Yes, I want to have fun. Oh, shorty look good.
So where's the accountability
So you know what,
on her?
baby girl?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah,
Baby
That's what I'm
girl.
saying. Where's the accountability
No,
on
because
her?
if you know a girl can be a weird ass hoe, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. A weird ass hoe, because you don't know who
You don't know.
No, wait. Let's go back to what you just said. No, let's just go back to that scenario that you said.
Yeah.
Y'all drunk, y'all feeling good. Let's say you came from the club or whatever. I'm gonna say a weird ass hoe because you don't know. And I'm a girl's girl.
Yeah.
At the same time, I said what I said before. You don't know if she's doing this with multiple beds. You don't know about none of that. But if you have that right here, you know, we both have two conscience. Excuse me. If you have that right here on your shoulder and you keep that in mind, baby girl, sober up. Not today. I'm gonna call you later. Get home safe.
Even if you take the drunk situation out of it, it can still happen. Mid stroke, it don't matter.
No, then why are you stroking? Why?
What I'm saying is,
but my question is,
I'm taking the alcohol out.
The scenario's not making sense. This only makes sense if y'all just be fucking random bitches. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all just like word to, because I'm saying like discernment, all that stuff. Get to know somebody. If I meet you the first day, why y'all fucking people y'all met the first day and they like, oh, what? This bitch is tweaking.
First day,
but I'm not.
What I'm saying, Jason Derulo knew this woman.
That's the artist. Yeah, signed her. Yeah.
Okay.
They were
artists that he had signed. That makes
okay. No, you just switched the topic. What we was talking about was not about this shit.
One at a time.
Sorry.
So I'm saying,
go ahead.
Either scenario, I could be with a girl for months, and we finally doing it, and then mid stroke she changed her mind, and that still can
because she's a weirdo.
Then that's not rape though. Then you
but it's
like,
not
all right,
rape.
you just
But
stop.
if she says it is,
But if she
it
says
is.
Did Mystical get charged for his wife?
Yeah.
So you got set up.
Yes.
But
and you should have never hurt on your artist.
That's the problem that men are going.
And
marriage.
I feel like
he just said mystical. He was accused.
But I
of
feel
doing
like
it to his wife.
what do y'all want us to say though? Because I feel like we going in circles. Like we addressed it, but it's like no other answers we can have.
I mean, I just heard that men need to do better on who they select.
No,
I said use discernment. That's for anybody. Like literally,
it's not about doing better.
Get your
It's
discernment
just
up.
about being wiser. Because at the end of the day, like I said, regardless of whatever females go through, females have a wall up. A wall up. I feel like
I think
men should have a wall
I think
up
what should
too.
in these conversations, both parties need to be held accountable.
Yes.
But for example, when we talk about Cardi B and how she was drugging men, we're not holding Cardi B accountable. We're saying, damn, the men shouldn't have put themselves in a position to be drugged by a woman. That way they got robbed. Like, no, that's not the correct answer. The correct answer is she shouldn't be drugging men. Like, that's the correct
that's
answer.
not what I
Like,
said.
no, I'm just saying, but this is how it comes off sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, oh, men need to do better. Why y'all going to strip clubs? If y'all know they drugging all the like they both got to be held accountable. That's what we're trying to get to. Like,
yes, but are y'all gonna go on strikes? What y'all gonna do about it as a whole? Because there's a lot of
I'm gonna follow
women.
Jason Lead. I'm
There's
not
a lot
gonna
of
be in the
women who
room
don't
with a
care.
woman.
Jason Derulo, like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jason Lee to get the.
Oh, I said Jason Lee.
Yeah.
Oh,
and that's good.
I said Lee.
Follow Jason Lee.
because you learning.
Oh, his lead. Okay.
That's good because you're learning from his mistakes and his trials and tribulations, and you know that you're somebody who's very valuable, and you know that you have a lot to lose. So now you know you would never put yourself in a situation like
Regardless,
that.
I had nothing to lose.
Even though that sucks and that's not what you would like, you know that you have to do this thing because the world we live in, bitches are scandalous.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
it's
it's 20 about to be 2026.
You know. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna put yourself in a situation. You can't be like, oh, I want this to change so you could keep doing whatever. Have your, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay tagged.
Yes.
Because it just sounds like you want an excuse to not be tagged.
Yes.
Everybody's playing the game. So you gotta, you
Nah,
know what I'm saying?
I want them bitches in jail. That's
No, and they should.
Yeah, Block Party be up first.
And the more than with the
That's
jail,
the
I think some women were second guess before making these, like, you know. But there's no ramifications because we too busy telling the men, oh, yeah, I need to not put yourself in that situation.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So yeah, now we go on a strike. The bitches who be lying and doing that stuff need to go to jail and be held accountable.
Right. Fuck y'all.
That's fair, man. Like anyway,
don't mess up for the real bitches like us. Stop
fucking up the real niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's getting very slim.
Listen, let us know y'all thoughts in the comments, man. How do y'all feel about Jason Derulo, about what he said? How y'all handling the situation? Let us know y'all thoughts in the comments. Be sure to join the Patreon, man. We got the episode with the ladies on there exclusively, early access on the Patreon. Be sure to like and subscribe. We drop new content here every day.
So what did we learn? We learned that can't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody. You can't trust people due to their ambitions. And if you can't trust people, what that mean? You have to learn to live alone. You have to learn to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and the things you want to achieve. And grow that within your own structure. But trying to trust in someone else and trying to hope somebody is going to be professional or somebody's going to be truthful is it's a gamble, right? It's a gamble that's not worth taking. What's up, Sugar Bum? What'd you say, Sugar? What Sugar want to talk about? We learned that men want to compete and compare themselves to women. No, we don't. We do not want to compare ourselves to women, right? I mean, like, come on. What kind of, it's not even, men compete hard amongst men, right? Our greatest competition is ourselves, right? In sports, any type of competition, right? Even in chasing women, we compete with other men, right? Y'all are not our competition. Men want relationships. Men want marriage. Men want to have sex with women. That's what we want. That's what we want. We want sex, relationship, and marriage. That's what ultimately men want from women. We don't want to compete against you in basketball. We don't want to play against you in football. We don't want to, have gun wars, territorial wars. We don't want that. Now, Sugar Bum, do men want a little bit of control over the women? I agree with that because you can't trust you guys. Right, but we can't, you can't control nobody, right? You can't control nobody. But men want to feel like they have a level of control, but the women want control too. Right? Women want control and men want control. And large of that comes from insecurities. Right? That's where a lot of that's come from. Right? Women, y'all want the locations. Y'all want the code to the phones. Right? Y'all want the GPS on that dick too. Y'all want the men, they want to control, the financial control, and so that he could create an environment for the woman not to want to go out. And so are women. Women and men, we both insecure. What you talking about, Sugar Bum? Y'all both, we're insecure. Women, you guys don't think y'all insecure? Get the fuck out of here. Then why y'all want that GPS? Why y'all want that location? Huh? Huh? Tell me. Y'all want that location GPS because y'all need to watch, see where motherfucker at. You want GPS on that D, right? This is what y'all want. You can't trust people. You can't trust people. That was what that video was about. You can't trust nobody, right? So this is why marriage is not good, because you can't trust a person to finish it up. Sugar Bum, you know you insecure. You know you insecure, Sugar Bum. You know, you ever get a man, you're gonna want control. Because nobody wants to lose. Everybody wants to win. And women, they want to win, so they want to make sure that you ain't going out having no extra piece of sex. That's just the name of the game. And men, we're insecure too. Yeah, we're insecure too. But right. We pay for it, but we pay for ours though. We're protecting our investment. And that's the difference. Men, we protected our investment because you are our investment. So we know that you guys aren't the strongest when it comes to being out in the world, dealing with people, because other men can get in your head, other women can get in your head. And of course, we feel we need to protect you. And part of being a provider, protector, is to protect you from yourself, Sugar Bum. That's part of being a protector. It ain't just beat niggas up. So we got to understand that when we're dealing with men and women in general, you don't want to start out lying. Well, you know, men got guns out there. There's guns out there, Sugar Bum. I ain't gonna say all that. Men, they got a lot of guns out there. Dudes are pulling triggers. So I ain't gonna say all that. But, you know, as a man and a woman living together, a man he has to protect her. He ain't gonna want nobody to just take his woman. Or he don't want his woman out here on girls trips without his protection, because women are the weaker vessel. And it's okay. That's Sugar Bum. That's the relationship dynamic that works good for men and women together, right? We work together, right? The men, we are the muscle, the logic with reason. The woman, you guys are the feminine, the soft, and we together, we work. We work. Right? We work to the greater good, Sugar Bum. We're not here to fight each other. We're here to grow together. I play my role in a relationship. And my role in a relationship means that I'm willing, if a dude disrespects you, I'm willing to fight him. Or at least let him know. And also, I'm also in a relationship to protect you from outside influences. Because we know that women are easily influenced. My job as the leader is supposed to be to try to help you through that. But until we learn as men and women, particularly the women, that we're good, when each of us is playing our role perfectly, then we're always going to be in trouble fighting each other over power, structure, and control. When it's really simple. Relationships are really simple, right? Two people should be able to be honest with each other. Two people should be able to build together. It just should be easy. But why is it so difficult? Why is it so difficult?
Flashback. Know how to pick winners, dog. We don't. We always wind up settling for the girl we don't want to get away because we put a lot of work in with her. That's the woman we marry in America. The one you just can't stand to see the streets do what they supposed to do to her. So you just be like, man, I'm finna just go and marry her so I don't lose her.
Wow, is that what it is?
I seen it happen to the best of them. I'm not talking about dummies. Matters of the heart in America, it winds up with mental extortion, where you wind up marrying somebody you ain't got no goddamn business marrying. The worst man in America is the one who falls in love easily because he creates a family that ain't.
It's because the life that you pictured disappears and the future you actually need starts talking to you. And the hardest part about divorce isn't heartbreak. It's letting go of the woman I performed, the version of me that I maintained, because I was scared to admit the truth. The dream I kept dragging even after it stopped fitting. And then one day you realize you're not broken. You're just finally honest. And honesty is heavy, but it's freedom.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Have you ever noticed when a modern woman tries to deflect all responsibility and not take any accountability for any of her actions or her part in the downfall of a union, she gets all reflective and hits you with that blabble blabble pseudoscientific homeopathic nonsense. We have it in video documentation of what's really going on, and we know, and this lady was anything except a perfect bride. You dig?
This is what I'm talking about with Western women. They take absolutely no accountability for their behavior. You were the wife from hell. This is why Jeezy divorced you. He divorced you. You claim that you were putting on a front for social media. Yeah, that's true, because you were the terror behind the scenes and he just couldn't take it anymore. And he got out of that marriage just as soon as he got in it. But again, Jeannie Mai is the victim. She is the one that needs a hug. She is the one who lost herself. She is the one that abandoned herself, and she's trying to find herself at 46 years old.
Hey, there ain't no such video like that out, Sugar Bum. But this is the thing, right? I'm not going to point no fingers. I'm not trying to point fingers at who fault it was for that marriage to end. But the bottom line, it seems like marriage is not working. Seems like it's just a bad deal for both men and women. Everybody's getting divorced. Everybody's complaining about each other. And even in relationships, all men and women do is complain about each other. So why the fuck do we keep doing it? Right? And why do men keep lying to these women, thinking that they can make this woman happy? So it's just we're just going back and forth, trying to plug a hole that you can't fill up.
I have a really hot temper. Not a lot of people know this, but it's just something in my family. I've seen it in my grandmother. Saw it in my grandfather, to my grandmother, to my mom, to my aunts, to me, right? But I didn't notice it in myself until I was with Jeezy.
Interesting. You didn't notice in your previous marriage?
No, because it has to do with the type of relationship you have and the type of respect you have for that person to mirror things back to you, where you actually would stop you in your tracks and evaluate yourself, you know?
So you had it.
So I had it, but nobody ever called me out on it. I didn't notice that I had a hot temper until.
So now she's admitting to having a hot temper. So that means she had a mouth on her, boy. Woof.
Till I got with Jeezy, and here's a person who is my equal and I really respect. And when I would spew some of my old habits, and he was like, like, who? That's not flying here. And also, it would trigger him to come back at me with things where I was like, who do you think you are? But I was triggering him. So through work, we learned that we both have certain habits that to the everyday person, from friends, family, fans, they'll never see it.
Jeannie Mai tried to soft launch Jeezy to jail. So she called the police on this man in Atlanta, told the man, excuse me, I'm Jeannie Mai, I'm coming down here to get my, there ain't nothing but one box of some clothes that I ain't never wore. And he got my box sitting in a garage of a house that we both bought. Okay, and it's got mouse in the boxes. It's wet. It's raining in the garage. He could have kept my stuff in the house. I don't care if he got in there, but my stuff. When I help buy this house, no, that's not how it works. So I'm gonna need y'all to come pick it. stuff.
We are seeing her say something like she was trying to make something fit and she was lying to herself and she wasn't being real to herself. You know, now she's being herself post the divorce. She couldn't make it work, obviously absolving herself, okay? Now, why is this a big crock of BS? Number one, Jeannie Mai has been divorced. She was divorced from Fred Hartise. He left, okay? Jeannie Mai is making it seem as if she's never been divorced before. The reality is she had no respect for her first husband. Now, the difference is at 46, she loved Jeezy more, and now she has a child, okay? And so in both situations, both men divorced her, but in her opinion, you know, she's trying to make it seem as if she knew it was fake, it wasn't going to last long, and now she's being true to herself.
And this is a cautionary tale to all my G's. You see, if you get what you get, it doesn't make a difference what the packaging is. Jeezy went and got him an everyday dragon woman, a modern woman, an angry woman, a woman who thought she could talk to him any old type of way. And so he left her. And she's used to being left. She's going to come up on this line with all this blabble, talking about how she lost herself. But what it really comes down to, this lady, you've been down this road before and you never fixed your deficiencies, so now you are a two-time loser and everybody can see you can't spin your way out of this one. Damn.
How did they get all of my info?
Greetings, you polite savages. You know, we got to come to grips that this economy is gigajacked. And there's folks out there whose entire job is to sell, buy, and steal your information and trade it on the web like a busted bootleg stock market. It's a big game. It's a big club, and you ain't in it.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it.
And a few years ago, I was in the Philippines on a business trip. And on the last day, 2 hours before our closing dinner, I found out that my bank account was totally wiped out. I had to make emergency calls home, get Western Union wired to me so I can actually complete the transaction. And if it could happen to me, it could definitely happen to you. And that's why we partnered with Aura.
That was the issue in the marriage, that it was maybe her who was the issue in the marriage, which coincides to something that she recently posted on her social media, in which she talked about the, veil being lifted from over her eyes and her realizing the truth of the situation.
Jeannie Mai is trying to go the same route as Tia Mowry, pretty much painting to her audience that she's sad, she was the victim in the relationship, and she's trying to build somewhat of a rapport from other women who are going through this sort of thing in their life.
If you get divorced shortly after you got married, it means there were issues there that you chose to ignore. And then in the marriage, it has become too big, too explosive.
When you're sharing a life with somebody, you don't become one, but this is a partnership. I've never experienced anything like that, just coming from where I came from. So I never had to share.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or I never had to compromise in a way. So I just think it taught me a lot about what compromising was like, and then things that, I can just work on as a person.
Interesting. Did you notice in your previous marriage?
No, because it has to do with the type of relationship you have and the type of respect you have for that person to mirror things back to you where you actually would stop you in your tracks. And
there is no way, if you did everything you were supposed to do and vet and did correctly, there is no way reason you should be getting married after a year of marriage.
He filed for divorce because some level of disrespect that Jeannie Mai had showed in her previous relationship, according to her own words, was coming into his relationship. So now he understands that, hey, there are some things I will deal with and I will give grace to, but there are certain things I will not give grace to.
I think just going forward in life, it just taught me how to give someone else grace and actually listen to understand rather than just to listen to reply.
The reality is that Jeannie Mai is doing what all ladies who are doing that are getting divorced on social media, that have made their lives miserable, that don't want to take accountability. What are they doing? They're monetizing their audience, all right? This is another ploy to get women to get caught up in her drama because so many women feel like Jeannie Mai.
Polite savage.
You think you see come and go, huh? 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 9,999. Every single word that came out of Calvin Candy's mouth was nothing but host. But he was right about one thing. I am that one mid 10,000.
Ladies and gentlemen of polite savages, we are now about to embark on the journey sure to anger feminists and fools who thought they had what they had but didn't have it alike. As always, we can only guarantee to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. And sometimes the truth is a bitter pill, but you got to shut up and take your medicine. And these truth bombs can hurt, but if you're scared, march your butt to church. So there's nothing left to do but get on up into it. Are you ready? Well, let's go.
Men get married because they don't have the information on how to protect themselves. They give in to the emotions of an irrational. That is most marriages in America, if you ask me. I could be wrong, but I don't just see a lot of guys proposing to women. I see a lot of guys giving in to women.
Wait up, hold up. As the only Vietnamese representative on this channel, I'm going to have to say my piece, especially with the stereotypical representation of Southeast Asian women. Now, I'm going to have to say there's an ounce of truth when it comes to stereotypes, but not everything is 100% true. But on the flip side, not everything is exactly a lie either. It's not just black or white. There is something in between where a lot of the truth resides in the gray areas. There right in the middle is where you can find the true nature of the relationship between Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. Now, polite savages, Jeezy is the best that Jeannie Mai can do, but she came at it not valuing that relationship, acting in a disrespectful and disparaging manner, not realizing the true asset in that relationship is not her, but in a walking brand business. In Jeezy's name.
If you ask women what they rank themselves, 9 times out of 10, they're going to say they're a 10. They think that they are the best option for every man that they've ever been with. Women are delusional. Because you have a kitty cat does not make you the prize.
I spoke to men of all ages, men who travel, men who stay domestic, men who do this or do that, men of higher financial echelon, and men who are entry level, just starting to make it. And one thing I find in common is that who you look for and where you find them is how they act. What do I mean? Well, if you meet a lady at a strip club in the United States, you can get on the airplane and travel all the way clear across the world, land in that new country, tropical environment. If you go to a strip club and meet your love, then you're going to be in love with a stripper. Jeezy, a man of higher financial status and perceived value, seems to be making the same mistakes that these men make all over the world. It seems like he had to get himself out of a lurch, out of a ditch, dig himself out of a bad situation, skied up and skied out. Time to get out, and bye-bye, Jeannie Mai. But the funny thing is that he wasn't number one, he was number two, the second man to leave her. And hilariously, when she said he was abusive, all the women ran to believe her. Straight out the Modern Woman playbook. It can't be something wrong with me, it must be wrong with you. The deficiency can't be on my side, it must be with thee. And even if I admit fault, I'll cover it in a fallacy of emotional recovery.
Loser.
Wow, is that what it is?
I seen it happen to the best of them. I'm not talking about dummies. Matters of the heart. In America, it winds up with mental extortion, where you wind up marrying somebody you ain't got no goddamn business marrying. The worst man in America is the one who falls in love easily, because he creates a family that ain't.
It's because the life that you pictured disappears and the future you actually need starts talking to you. And the hardest part about divorce isn't heartbreak. It's letting go of the woman I performed, the version of me that I maintained, because I was scared to admit the truth. The dream I kept dragging even after it stopped fitting. And then one day you realize you're not broke.
Put in work. Like, we need to know what you're about.
This is 2025. Nobody has to put in work for.
Well,
That's the
no,
old
it's
days.
not work.
2025, half of the battle is already defeated because she's already half naked. So we already see her moose knuckle and her ass is already out. The ratio for black men in the dating pool is 16-1. So that means you either have to wait or share us. Young people don't even know how to date. You want some money? I want some sex. So by the time we exchange these two goods and start to get to know each other, we really don't like each other.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
Yep. Men have always been deceptive.
True. Of course.
When you look at the STD statistics and you say, why are they so high? It's not because of men. It's because women are easier.
Most men only have 1 to 3 sexual partners throughout their life. That's the average male. That's reality. So it's not really easy. It's only easy for those that have motion, because it's only the men at the top that's going through every woman.
From 3 relationships or 3 different guys?
Yes, a reason why I say I'm not easy
Come on now.
Man,
I don't do
nigga.
one night stands. I don't do like hookups and all that crazy stuff. No.
Grown women.
Come on now.
Hey, listen,
yeah.
I don't even try to talk to Haitian women and Jamaican women. Yeah.
Why?
It's hard to get. It's hard to get.
Don't have to fight for the
I don't care how
pussy.
sweet you can talk, because they already have been briefed about the American man. The American man just don't- so when American man show up trying to talk to a Haitian woman or a Jamaican, he damn near got to wait 2 years to get the.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Yeah.
For me personally, it's just like you have to not come by yourself, but you have to come with a vision. So I think that's where you guys get it mistaken, that you have to put in work. Like, we need to know what you're about.
This is 2025. Nobody has to put in work for.
Well,
That's the
no,
old
it's
days.
not work. No, not work as in put in work, but I mean you need to have a vision. I can't just lay down with anybody.
Here's the thing.
You
In
can't
20
just tell me,
in
oh, sweet girl, I like you. Ooh, you cute.
In 2025, half of the battle is already defeated because she's already half naked. So we already see her moose knuckle and her ass is already out. And so when you listen to the music, the music that they dance to say it's easy. So I hear what you're saying, but shit, the results is it's easy.
Well, you can.
Hold on. He is spitting facts 100%. I know in 2025, we feel like vagina is at an all-time high for the want. But at that same want level, it's also devalued. Two things can be true at the same exact time. And by it being devalued, it's very accessible. Either whether it be you paying for it or you watching it through porn online. You still can see it. The courting or the way how women want to be courted, it's not the same anymore because the things that we asking of you, you're already putting it out there most of the time for free. So dudes don't even take it serious no more.
We won't easy.
They are available.
We
They are
won't
available.
high
They are
business.
Like, exactly.
Like,
No, I'm aware of that, but I'm saying the
Men
easy
don't have
ones,
it,
you
though.
could get them.
We
Exactly.
don't want the hard ones. We don't want the hard ones till we in our 60s.
Facts.
Yeah. Okay. I'll wait.
From
I'll wait for you.
From 12 to 59.
I'll wait for you.
We want the easy one.
I'll wait for you. I like a mature too. I'll wait for you.
Well, here's the thing. In the black community, the ratio says you have to wait because the ratio for black men in the dating pool is 16-1. So that means you either have to wait or share us. So based on the ratio, so if you want protection, if you want companionship, you have to have some type of male that you share, whether it's the preacher you go see every Sunday, whether it's the man you listen to on the internet. You have to have some type of male companionship that you have a bond with. It can be your internet boyfriend, your work boyfriend, but you're gonna have to have that companionship bond somewhere. Whether it's with so whether you're sleeping with him or not, you need it.
That's right.
Women are never single. It's always a guy behind the scenes, whether we want to call that the friend, the bestie, whatever it is, my brother. Nah, y'all ain't built to be single or alone. It's always going to be a guy there. Now, whether you sleeping with him or not, that's one thing, but yeah.
We all need somebody.
All right. Dom.
we all?
We know who you are, but they may not.
We all need
I'm
somebody.
Dom.
No, we don't.
Me, myself, and I.
Well, you about to find out.
You talking about gonna find out what you finna show me?
You can find out whatever you're trying to find out. Look, I'm Don Luca, White
You
House
playing a dangerous
journalist.
game.
Let the man talk. God damn.
This nigga is a White House journalist. Y'all better let this nigga talk.
Yeah.
This nigga White House journalist.
Yeah, White House journalist, #1 news creator on X. Most of the news that you see in here, it originates from me in some type of way over the past 2 years.
W Dom. Last but not least, guest of honor.
Shit, man. That I'm just the uncle at the table before he get drunk and say a bunch of crazy shit. And when he say some crazy shit, he say some shit the kids gotta leave.
So I'll start off with the first question. We'll start right here. Why do you think dating is hard in 2025?
Just like we were speaking before, a lot of you guys just want easy access, and you guys get so brainwashed and everybody's easy, but in reality, that's not the case. And you miss out on the good girls or the good females thinking, oh, she easy. And so no.
So you're saying guys think it's easy and it's not easy.
Exactly.
So you're saying that's the issue.
Yes.
But what if
the problem is y'all make it easy for certain guys and not other guys? You'll make the good guy wait, the guy that's trying to invest in you and appreciate you. You'll make him wait, but you let the bad boy crack. And I can't say that for all women, but a large majority, that's the way how it goes.
It is easy. You just aren't the one giving up.
Yeah, that's not me. So I don't know. I mean, I'm.
Well, I don't know, honey. It depends on what you're healing from. That's the question, right? That's the question, right? That's the question, because when you say it's time to heal, are you healing? Are you accepting responsibility for your actions? Or are you blaming it on one person? That's the question we have to ask. Those are the things we have to ask when it's time to heal. What are you healing from? And that's where you have to ask yourself the question, honey. Are you healing correctly? You got to heal correctly, right? You can't just heal. You got to heal right. Healing is something. First, you got to know what you're healing from. That's number one. You got to recognize what you're healing from. But the problem, see, I don't think healing is possible, because you are who you are, right? If you are a person who likes to control people, who likes to argue, who likes to disrespect, that's who your personality is. So
I'm not the one that's giving out, so I don't know I don't know how to go about that.
But let's say out of 10 girls, 2 don't give it up, but 8 do. Who's winning in that battle? You or them?
City boys is up, baby. City boys is up, baby.
That's why my count is low. I want to keep my count exactly where I'm at. I'm not trying to compete with nobody. I'm not trying to be out here in the streets. I'm not in the streets, so I'm
and I
good.
can respect that 100%.
Yes.
So I appreciate that. What about you? Why do you think dating's hard nowadays?
I would say it's kind of just hard to find people that are on the same wavelength, look at love, the same definitions, and
The same high?
yeah, kind of just hard to
You feel like a freak, just being honest. Let's continue.
find good communicators out there, people that want the same things. You know, you can find chemistry so easy out here, but at the end of the day, it's, you know, the shit that's gonna last. So
Real
yeah,
connection?
it's hard. Yeah, it's hard.
Do you know what you want? At 21?
I wouldn't say so.
Yep.
Not just yet, but I'm getting there, you know, personal development is everything. So
Stop
yes.
He can teach you everything you need to know.
the truth be told, that relationships or people in general are built to deal with each other short term. Long-term commitment is very difficult. It's the highest degree of, you know, trying to be with one person for eternity. That is almost impossible, right? It's just difficult. When short term is just easier for people to deal with each other.
Right.
Why do you think dating's hard nowadays?
I will elaborate on what she said. I just think it's people just lack communication, because I feel after meeting someone, you should be able to tell within the first few days, or at least within the first month, if that is someone for you. So you shouldn't have to waste your time. And if people actually pay attention, then I feel things will go way smoother in the dating field. People won't waste 2-3 years and 8 months on someone that they have absolutely no connection with.
That's a good point, but why do you think people miss the red flags up front? Is it emotional? Is it because they see looks?
So repeat that. What's the
You think it's
question?
emotional response or because they see people's looks? What do you think they
Yes.
see miss?
So also, yeah, correct. So that's what I feel personally. I feel it's also people are not emotionally intelligent, so they don't know how to express themselves. A lot of people, and people don't talk anymore. You know, it's all about the, well, we could go out, link up, the vibes. Everybody want to go.
I can't hear this no more. No, the problem is a lot of y'all need to change y'all bullshit ass traits. I'm being. I know y'all feel like, this person don't work. I'm not compatible. Let me go to the next. No, maybe you need to change. Both of y'all need to change. Just being honest. All this hopping from person to person, sometimes that should get problematic.
you only gonna add more trauma into it. So the trait that the person might be asking you to fix or change, possibly look into it. Because if you get the number 2 and number 3 and they saying the same thing, you the problem. Keep bouncing around if you want. Walk around and find out. And you're gonna be on the cop carousel forever.
Well, we have to be doing something all the time. Nobody actually takes time out to get to know each other and to know what they're about, know what they're.
Can I interject? Sure. So in today's dating pool, nobody wants to court, right?
Yes.
So both the man and woman both feel entitled.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So the woman feels entitled. When you meet me, you need to take me out, spend all this money on me, and the guy said, okay, if I do that, I need something in return. I need some sex.
Yeah.
So what ended up happening is it's almost like a prostitute and John type relationship in the dating world. Because think about this.
Think about this.
When a woman meets a guy and she tells her friends about this guy, how fine he is, first thing they want to know, well, girl, what do he do for a living?
Yeah.
How much money does he make? Girl, what kind of car does he drive? They don't ask, well, what kind of man is he? That's not a question that they ask.
Oh shit!
You see what I'm saying? So as men, when we're out trying to date, the woman, the lady, the bitch, the whore, the prostitute, the thot, the video vixen, all of them have on the same uniform.
Yeah.
So how can you tell what's what when all of them have on the same uniform? Titties, long eyelashes, print. So we don't know anymore.
Yes, all the leaders that women are looking up to, everything that they see online, whether it be from the advanced versions of them, which would be the artists shaking booty on, on the screen twerking, to I guess you could say the next level, the housewives or whatnot. To the next level, we can say the quote unquote good girls, Aisha Curry, they still all doing bull crap. They don't really have that many prominent women to follow on how to really move, if you really think about it. Us as guys, though, we got a large spectrum of guys to follow. We got conscious guys, we got religious guys, we got internet personalities, we got rappers, athletes, so many. Well, if you look at the spectrums of women, at least the ones that are on the forefront who have platforms, let me just say that, platforms and clout, it ain't too many out there for them to follow. And the ones that hit the majority are the ones that they listen to, which is going to be probably more of your artists and more of your housewives. Those are the ones that are more entertaining for chicks.
So just your point, Charleston, most of it's transactional. And at the lowest common denominator, obviously there's girls online selling box, but at the highest level, it's hidden in plain sight because you're right. They're nurses, they're creators. They're just saying, you know what? I need to be paid for my time to chill with you, pretty much. So for the vibe is basically,
I think it's what they're being taught to.
Huh?
It's not what we're being taught because I'm already, I'm already.
So
it's what they're being taught.
Yeah,
it's what they're being taught. It's everywhere you go.
It's in the music. It's in the school.
It's what they're being taught.
So they're being programmed, right? So young people don't even know how to date.
So what is toxicity? That's the question. Why is there so much toxicity when two people are in their presence? Right? Toxicity comes from miscommunication and different ulterior motives. So if you have two people dating for two different reasons or want to be with each other for two different reasons and not on the same page, that's where the disagreements are going to come. That's where the misunderstandings are going to come. And that's where the arguments are going to start. So toxicity exists when two people come together but have different intentions, right? They have, one person might be, oh, I really like this person. The other person might be, I won't take his money. Or I just want sex. They are two people coming together with two different strategies. And this is how you get the disagreements. This is how you get the arguing. Because now, I thought you was going to be my girl. I thought we were going to be just chilling with each other. But she comes and say, well, I want you to pay my bills. I got with you, my man. My man's supposed to pay my bills. Now he said, well, Men, we ain't been together but 2 weeks. I don't just pay your bills like that. And so that's where the conflict comes in, right? And that's how it gets toxic, because both parties are not on the same page. I don't believe that. What you don't believe, honey? What don't you believe? Right? Toxicity is disagreement. It's when two people don't stop or always arguing. They could like each other, they could want each other, but they can't seem to come to a agreement to where each of them can live and coexist with each other without fighting. And this is where men and women are falling short. We're not able to understand each other. Women just think they can just take things from men and don't even know the man. Oh, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, can you pay my bills? Oh, I need to get my nails done. And that they don't understand. Men, they're not going to just start getting your nails done if they know you for like a month or 6 months even. They got to get to know you better to see if you guys are compatible. Yeah, they'll front the dinner. They'll pay for the dinner date. Or they might get you some snacks. But they're not just going to start paying your rent. Men are not just going to start giving you money for your hairs or nails if they don't even know if you're going to be their woman. And this where it gets toxic, right? Because now you got women whose expectations for their man is to pay their bills. And they don't even know him yet. That's what I mean by facing your shadows to see what you be going through. You face that stuff. You got to be alone to face it. But honey, let's keep it real, honey. Simple respect is pretty easy to project, to perform, right? When you meet someone, are you in a relationship with someone, you got to respect them like you want to be respected. So therefore, you don't want to be arguing with the person that you love or that you care about. You don't want to seem to always be right. You got to take some L's. You got to sacrifice. Any great relationship takes sacrifice, honey. It can't always be, well, I'm right and you're wrong. Because if you get a right and wrong relationship, that shit's going to get toxic and that shit's going to be in trouble. That's what I mean by healing, facing your shadows. But the problem with healing, honey, is most people who call themselves healing, right? They're not doctors, right? They're not medical doctors. So they don't know how to, they don't know how not to win. You know what I mean? They're not teaching themselves to be losers. They're not teaching themselves, hey, don't argue when you're right. They're not going to teach them, hey, let your man lead and don't say nothing. Right? Most women ain't going to teach themselves that. So when you're healing, all you're doing is saying, okay, I messed up. But then this is what most women do. They go and get their friends. They call their friends up. They go out, have a good time, and their friends tell them, girl, you're beautiful. Well, the man won't want you. And that's women's problem, right? Women lean too much on their aesthetics and the way they look to try to hold a relationship together. Instead of, trying to establish the respectful line. Because all it really to keep a relationship together is pure respect. Respecting each other's boundaries. I mean, how hard is that? What do you need to heal from that from? You don't need to heal from that. To show somebody respect for their boundaries, that ain't nothing to do. That should be easy for the one you love, or the one you admire, or the one you want to build with. Respect covers up a lot of things, right? it helps with a lot. If you respect that relationship and that man and that woman, respect is better than love. Because with respect comes admiration. And with admiration comes all the other things covered. Yeah, you ain't got to heal for no respect. Respect is respect. All we got to do is respect each other. And we're going long ways. But the problem is we lose sight of the lines of respect. And then we start worrying about thinking about oneself and becoming selfish. And then you lose and you start being disrespectful. I don't care what a person does wrong. If I'm with a woman and she does something wrong, there's no need for me to have to come yell at her. I could talk to her respectfully. Vice versa, right? She need to come and talk to me respectfully. And we need to have a respectful conversation. There's no healing from that. That is nothing to heal from. Either you do it or you don't. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no excuses. Because you went to elementary, junior high, high school, college, and you know what the fuck respect is. The one thing that's clear in life, everybody understands the line of respect. Love can be subjective, right? Love could be subjective. Being made happy, that could be subjective. What makes you happy, that could be subjective. But respect is straight across the board. I'll be 42 next month. I'm not really in this category of women and what they do. I'm a little different. I took compounding for the things I did wrong. I hate myself. You don't need to hate yourself. Nobody's perfect. Right? Just understand yourself. Understand that when you meet people and you come in and dealing with people, if you want to ever get into a relationship again, you're 42 years old. So if you want to meet a man and be a husband, you know the baseline is respect. It's pretty easy. I don't know how to communicate from my messed up childhood, and I brought that to relationships. Even though the person might have been bad, I didn't know how to communicate. I didn't know how to communicate. Honey, you know how to communicate. You just didn't communicate respectfully. That's the problem, right? It ain't from your child. It ain't really from your childhood. It's all in how you view the world through your lens, honey. If you meet a man that you so-called care about, and you meet a person that you so-called want to be around, you know how to respect. Because when you go to work every day, you got to carry a level of respect to go to work, or you get fired, right? So the same thing applies to the relationship. See, a relationship is like a job. They're pretty much identical. Pretty much identical, right? And the key to any relationship, the key ingredient is respect. Because once you respect the boundaries that are set forth, once you respect the journey, once you respect how much you're dedicated and how much that person dedicated to you, once you respect and you're able to reciprocate that respect, then everything becomes easy. And it should be easy for the person that you care about. Because we always got to remember, no one's perfect. So if you think this world is going to be perfect for you because you demand perfection, you're delusional. You're delusional. Because you're not perfect. You ain't perfect, or you ain't never do nothing wrong. And once you receive that I'm not perfect and I need to keep my baseline of respect, then you learn to forgive people. You learn to forgive the one you love and move the fuck on. Y'all have a disagreement? You disagree to disagree? Or you agree to disagree? or you agree to agree and move the fuck on. But quit bringing up the past. Quit being petty. And that's what I've been seeing lately on social media, that a lot of women look for men to taste stuff, and that's all they want. Yes. Because they don't respect men. And men, we, even with the disrespect that you guys are, we still give y'all things. We still deal with y'all. I don't believe that no one can be in a long-term relationship. They can't if they do proper. They can if they do proper steps. Simple. Yeah, I believe I'm anti long-term relationship. I am anti long-term relationship because it's just too difficult. It's too difficult, man. And especially for women, right? Because women, they're very emotional. They're very, very, way more emotional. And they're tied, and their loyalty of who they are and what they represent largely surrounds their emotional well-being. And if that's compromised, they don't care. So I just think it's hard. I think it's very difficult to maintain her emotional imbalance for a long time. The men, no problem. Long as the woman don't cheat and she keep her body in shape, the men will stay there. The men ain't going nowhere. Just don't cheat. That's all you gotta do with men. Simple. To cheat, and yeah. You guys are arguing, you guys are combative, and men are still staying. Now, if you get too foul at the mouth, then they'll leave you. If you get too bad, like you get talking like fuck these kids we had and fuck you, you bitch ass nigga. You do that, yeah, he gonna be out of there. You gonna run him off. You're gonna run him off for a long time, forever. But that's disrespectful though. Once again, everything falls back to the respect issue. Everything, all the roads in a relationship, all the problems come all the way back to the line of respect. That's what it's all about. And it doesn't seem that women respect men enough, because even though they're taking the money, they're taking his sex, his time, his effort, y'all seem like to not respect those things that he's sacrificing for you. It seems like y'all want to be right. Y'all want to argue. Y'all want to fight. Whether he pay all the bills or don't.
How do we get to know each other when we both want something? You want some money, I want some sex. So by the time we exchange these two goods and start to get to know each other, we really don't like each other.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yep.
That's
my point. That's my point. That's my point.
All right. What about you? You got experience. 44? It's 44?
Yeah.
She's
mommy.
Let's on some game real quick.
Mommy.
Let's on some game real quick. Why is dating hard nowadays?
Best tense. I'm currently not in the market. I haven't dated in a while. I've made that decision.
So why
for
was it
myself.
hard for you, particularly? Why was it hard for you?
Well, her career. She chose her career.
Well, no. I didn't.
I'm sure she met people in her
I didn't
career.
really chose my career. I had an injury, you guys, so that became my priority to recover from a very bad injury. Yes, thank you.
I need some cold niggas.
I broke all my bones.
He's an asshole. Don't mind him.
But anyway, at the time, I chose not to but what I think about is, let's go back to the tech. Yeah. Today we swipe left and right and so quickly. We have personality tests. We take quiz now. I noticed like, oh, what's your love language? Right, that's a big thing. And so we ask those questions, but do we really know what that means? We're not.
Yes, I do agree, honey. 5K. Some people are better. I think, honestly, I just don't think men and women. Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of men, a lot of women should be alone. And when you would have sex or whatever, you guys make a deal and get over it. Because I just think people are better. Men and women don't get along. We just don't get along. Long term, for sure. Some people probably don't know that from what they went through in childhood. That's why they need to be alone for a while, so they can't face the shit. No, I don't think that is. I just think some people are built to be troublemakers, right? And they're better alone than they're not good team players, right? I think people aren't good team players. That's a better way of looking at it, honey. Because for a relationship or marriage to last, for a healthy relationship and a marriage to stand the test of time, right? There has to be a level of respect that is innately inside of you. You have to be able to withstand, the disrespectful things that can harm your partner or hurt your partner. But we can't blame the past. Okay, let me make this clear, honey. You can't blame the past because you have to, part of accepting accountability is understanding you are accountable for the actions. You know the difference between right and wrong. You understand when you're right and you understand when you're wrong. That's accountability. So when you're wrong, you accept your wrongs. It ain't because you grew up. Because you're intellectual, you're smart, you're intelligent. So therefore, what is there? I mean, you're not like, unless you're struggling with mental health. For example, I seen my mom with all kind of different men. All she did was argue. I didn't see her with good men, never, but I had to learn for myself, and I did. Well, ain't nobody get up. Nobody's perfect, honey. Not even you. Right? If you're looking for a righteous person on this earth, you are delusional.
Asking the questions, we're just swiping and then it's so easy to say from my day back in the dating pool. Now it was easy to say next, but now it's really easy to say next. It's just like you're on to the next. You're not given enough time even to get to know someone to even get to this connection level that Tampa, you deserve that.
It's a world of sharks out there, girl.
You're gonna get it.
There's also good people still
my
out
question
there.
is, how do you choose who to pick nowadays? You would say,
if I would to be there,
yeah, because obviously there's so many options. But how do you
I would have somebody that is not wearing a mask. That can be real, so I can feel safe because the world is not so safe anymore.
A question for you: people can pretend, they can put on a face for a month or two, or just get whatever they want from you, and then just dip. So how would you really know?
Yeah, how would you know?
I wouldn't know. I would call that deception. I'll learn later. Somebody would send me a letter or call the FBI will call me. She came out of jail.
She said this before Charleston Cook real quick. I think the biggest thing is y'all gonna have to change y'all viewpoints on your standards for men. Because the thing about it is the things that a lot of women ask for, which would be money, probably status, clout, the whole nine. Outside of being a good guy, you need to find out what that guy really needs in his life. Because if you only think that you're gonna want that and he's not gonna want something of you, that's gonna be problematic. But if a woman can go into understanding what she brings to his life and his situation to amplify it, that's gonna keep you there. I hate to say it, it's always gonna be a give and take. It's trade-offs to relationships. You ain't gonna be able to just get everything and not give nothing. Find out what you can give and get a guy around that level of what you asking for. But if you still shooting in the stars at an old age, or you raggedy as hell, if you got bad characteristics and traits, it's not going
to. Rufus, I've been hitting hoes since I've been wearing clothes. How do I stop? You can't. It's your nature. And don't ever, let me say this to the men. Don't ever compromise your happiness for no woman. don't do it. Live your life where you feel comfortable. If you want one woman, be with one woman. If you want several women, be with several women. Don't try to stop being a strawberry where niggas, you know you're an apple, nigga. Quit trying, and this is why if you lie to women, you lose. If you lie to these, if you try to be someone you're not, and try to placate to her standards and make her happy and make her think you're a one woman guy, you're going to lose. You will lose. Lying only covers up. Lying is a band-aid that covers up a big ass sore. That shit ain't gonna stay on. If you can't tell a woman the truth, nigga, you soft. You got to stand 10 toes down as a man for who you are. You got to. How else are you going to be comfortable in yourself? How can you be the man you're supposed to be if you live in a lie? You don't like no bitch. Nigga won't be staying 10 niggas. This is who I am. I'm this, I'm that. If you fuck with me, cool. If you don't, I'm gonna be the man I'm gonna be. You know? So that's the number one thing men need to put on their agenda, on their repertoire, or how to be the best version of themselves at all times. We got to understand that lying does not make you any more of a man than telling the truth. But telling the truth makes you look like you're the man you're supposed to be. Lying makes you look like a coward. What, you scared of her? What, you scared of telling the truth? What, you scared of, nigga? Why are you scared? You just gonna beat you up? What you gonna do? What she gonna do if you tell the truth? Walk away? Now, once again, right? You don't tell her everything up front. You just, piece by piece, as you get to know her, you give her more truth, right? You don't just tell her everything up front because you don't even know if you like her like that. But don't try to go in her world and try to be living for her, and you know that that's not you. Because once all that stops, she's going to leave you anyway. Because it's hard to maintain a lie. It's hard. So you might as well keep it real. You might as well keep it real. Women are leaving everybody. They don't care. You can't make them happy. You can't make a woman happy continually. You might make her short-term happiness, but you can't make her happy long-term. But you can't be lying to these women and expecting a favorable outcome. We can't be lying to these women about who we are. We gotta live, we gotta stand 10 toes down. Especially in 2026. Because if you find yourself lying to these women about who you are and if you lie to these women about the man you are, you will lose. And then you're going to even look stupider. So the truth, now, when we talk about the truth, what kind of truth do you tell women, right? If she asks you where you work at, you tell you, I'm a McDonald's fry cook. Don't lie to her and tell you're a CEO. Tell you you're a McDonald's fry crew. That's what I do, baby. Or if she asks you, you know, what do you do for fun? You tell her, you know, I go out with the guys and we chase women. And I got a gang of women. Tell her that. That way she can have the option. She can have the option, you know, to hey. And that way now y'all don't have to build on no motherfucking lie. You just keep it real. Yeah. And women, y'all not doing too much lying no more. Women are now telling the truth. Women are now saying, my name is Cash App. I'm looking for a nigga to pay my bills. Women, yeah, they be lying, but women aren't lying too much to men no more. Because this is the thing, honey. Women are letting their nuts hang. Right? I'm gonna show you. Women ain't lying no more. Let me tell you, honey. I know y'all ain't perfect, but that's the one thing y'all doing better than the men. Y'all are telling the truth. Y'all are telling the truth. Let me show you. Women is not lying to men. They're just like, either you can pay my bills or you can't, nigga. Women are telling men, either you pay, you play, or get the fuck out the way. That's what women are doing.
Them hoes gone by tonight. Matter of fact, cancel that. Cancel what I just said. Actually, I need them hoes gone before you even text me. I'm never gonna trip on you if I don't see something, okay? But once I see something, oh no. You cut. Cut it. Okay, as soon as we start talking, I need them hoes gone by tonight. Matter of fact, cancel that. Cancel what I just said. Actually, I need them hoes gone before you even text me. I'm never gonna trip on you if I don't see something, okay? But once I
Y'all are standing 10. Women are standing 10 toes down, honey. She said, honey, you heard her, honey. She said she need them hoes gone. First she said, you need those hoes gone when she get to know you. Then she said, cancel that. She need them hoes gone by the time you text her. Y'all standing 10 toes down.
When you go broke, I will leave you. Figure it out.
So you're here to just bleed them dry.
Yes.
As soon as you get everything, you're off. Do you normally seek out the victims, or do they come? Is it inbound calls?
No. I never chase.
So it's never outbound.
Y'all keeping it 10 toes down. Y'all not lying. She said, I will leave you if you broke.
Why people don't want love is because most women want their bills paid. They don't want love.
Oh.
They got 4 or 5 people because they got more than 4 or 5 bills. And I think as long as we're in this transactional era of time, it's never going to be able to get back to love. We got to focus on the core value of what actually matters inside of a relationship. And we've strayed too far. Honestly, don't get mad at me. I know there's a lot of ladies in here.
I'm seeing all the faces behind you.
It's the truth. You know, honestly, we live in a prostitution era.
Wow.
Why?
These women are being honest. The men, we're the ones lying right now. We lying to these women, talking about, oh yeah, baby, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then the women are, what the fuck? And y'all leave. So, yeah. Women are being honest about what they want in men. Women are putting the for sale sign up. Which, listen. I'm happy that women are being transparent. I love it. Because now I know if I'm going to deal with this woman or not. That's what I like about it. I don't want a woman who's lying and pretending like she ain't something, and then you find out she is. Transparency is currency. So I respect that. I understand you might not be like that, huh? I don't know, honey, but you're 42, so you might be I don't know. I think all women want to be taken care of. I think all women look for providers. I mean, you be with your husband for some time, so you're gonna look out for him. But most women who meeting a guy, they first, they want, hey, they want them hoes gone and they want money. You heard what she said? Cancel that. I want them hoes gone before you text me. Yeah, but you've been with them a long time though. But the new age, the modern women, the modern women, they out there. You know what that girl said? She said, if you go broke, I will leave you. These modern women are not taking anything less than success. And then they're even leaving the man who they're successful with. They're divorcing rich niggas. So y'all leaving everybody. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care because y'all only care about y'all feelings. Then you got,
I got a bitch ready to jump off the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, I got a bitch at Eiffel Tower right now. I'll call this bitch right now. She gonna be like, I've been waiting for your call all day. I'll be like, bitch, if I don't call back, you better jump. They homies. And if you survive, bitch, we getting married on school. I'm marrying a bitch.
Yeah. See, man are looking. They're looking for the golden retrievers. But ain't no golden retrievers out here, nothing but pit bulls and motherfucking Rottweilers.
These women expect for you to provide like a man, but think like a woman. Let me cook for a second. These women want you to provide and protect like a man, but they want you to think and lead like a woman. You have to understand, when you ask a majority of these women, what is it that you want from a man? They'll say, I want a man to lead, but a man has to lead to my standards. Why would a man be leading to a female's standards when he's leading like a man? So I got providing down packed, right? Because that's not gender specific.
So what I'm gonna do is walk away from the terms. I'm not on that. I'm not about to lie to you at all. Like I said.
So what do you do for the women that you deal with? Like, you don't pay for nails. You don't have to pay for my hair.
For sure, I do all that for a woman I deal with. I don't deal with you. I just told you you're nothing. So why would I do that for you?
Why wouldn't you?
Why would I? We just meeting.
Okay, we're just meeting, but you gotta like damn.
No, I can date you. I can take you out. I can. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's cool too, but I mean, like, you ain't like, okay, thank you for your time. I can give you a couple dollars here.
You so used to these in the club that be tricking off bad. I ain't one of them, man. I don't fall for the trap. That's why I don't f with the strip club. Wow. Cause I already know. You know what I'm saying? I had a homie.
Okay, I have a lot of talents and I have a lot of things that I could invest in. So we not just
so invest by yourself. You don't see me.
So you don't want a mother help us out? God damn.
Not nobody who not mine. Because what you gonna do for me?
Okay, so let's not look at it as mine, yours.
What you gonna do for me?
Potential business partners.
Yeah, that means you invest your own money, or I can bring you to a lender.
You ain't the lender?
No, I'm not. I know lenders that I can make 8% off of whatever you get from them. That's how.
So you use me?
I'm not using you.
Pay for your food. I'm not gonna pay for her food. You gonna pay for her food? You gonna pay for whatever I order? I'm not gonna pay for her food. You gonna pay for what I order?
This is embarrassing, honey. We didn't already ate and everything. Like, I can pay for my own fucking food, but this is ridiculous.
But like, this why I'm like going out with her. Like, I always look at her because you be on that weird ass. I'm bringing somebody with you. I don't trust you. We've been talking for 4 years and your ass is still weird.
If you don't invite.
Where have you been? Where have you been? Whoa. Now, I'm a grown-ass man. I ain't got to be checking in with you. Oh, wait a minute now. You ain't gonna be putting your hands up.
Well, y'all savage out here, honey. Savagery. See that? Honey, that's y'all. That's you, honey.
I was married for 5 years, but I was with my husband for 10 years. And I'm gonna be honest, I lost a good man because of my mindset of I can compete with a man. Like, clean vibes, princess treatment. I ain't have to fucking work. I ain't have to do nothing. I'm talking about lift a finger, but my mouth was bad. And I lost a good man. Like,
she said, "Mom,
I have to do nothing." Like everything about him was good.
So knowing that,
I'm taking that L, but I still have to.
So you working on it?
Because it's other good men.
So you working on it?
Huh?
You working on it?
I'm working on my mouth because in my next relationship, I'm going to obey direct orders. I disobeyed every direct order, but I didn't cheat. And I thought like, oh, I'm the perfect wife. I don't cheat. I don't go outside. I don't even get dolled up. But I'm in the house saying, fuck you, suck my dick. Fuck your mother.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck everybody in this motherfucker. Man, fuck the kids we got together type shit. That's how mad I get. I fucked up a whole marriage. I had the nigga that every bitch wanted.
The crazy thing is,
and I'm sitting here saying that because it eats me up every day.
Yeah. Shout out to you for taking
Because
time.
now I have to work my ass off. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm an alpha at the end. I was married for 5 years, but I was with my husband for 10.
Y'all out here destroying people, honey. That's what y'all doing. She talking about working on that mouth. She ain't never gonna work on that mouth because she calls herself an alpha. So she wants to dominate and control.
Because the harsh reality is a lot of y'all don't want men. Y'all want doormats. A lot of y'all want to give men a safe space to have selective masculinity. I'm man enough to fuck you. I'm man enough to pay your bills, but you won't let me be man enough to run the household without a whole bunch of feedback, without a whole bunch of back talk. I'm man enough to take you on trips. I'm man enough to take you on shopping sprees, but I'm not man enough to discipline your children that aren't even mine. You want me to be selective with my masculinity. So you want me to be a superman when it comes to all of your needs, but you want me to be a half a man when it comes to the things that I need. Man, this is the Nothing But the Truth live podcast. Because the harsh reality is a lot of y'all don't want men. Y'all want doormats. A lot of y'all want to give men a safe space to have selective masculinity. I'm man enough to fuck you. I'm man.
What's the definition of love?
You know, I don't need a definition.
Yeah,
my actions define my love. Not no words.
Okay, well, let me ask you this.
Stop looking for words.
Hold on,
show me you love me. Don't tell me.
Hold on.
Don't show me.
No, Charles.
She keep looking for words.
No,
and I'm
Charles,
saying,
no.
listen. When a father says, I'm making my mind up to be in these kids' life, homie, the things and the sacrifice he make to do and be there, that's his love. He can't express it. He don't need to be able to verbally express it. That's what a punk do.
I didn't say verbal expression.
So she keeps saying define it. I'm gonna define it in my action.
Oh, hold on.
She keeps saying.
Wave in the back, honey. Wave in the back so I know it's you. Then you can go back off cam. Okay. Welcome to the show, honey.
Okay. Hold up. Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good.
So what you got to bring to this conversation?
Okay. So I was working since I was 14, so I don't know about these broke females. Like, I never been a type to want from a nigga, but I had a lot of men take care of me. I did deal with a lot of dope boys.
Right.
Okay. So also, I never seen like a happy relationship. My mom wasn't in, like, I never seen her with a happy relationship. So going into a relationship, I only knew how to react, like fussing and angry and shit like that. That's the stuff that I had to heal from, because when I broke, like they could be wrong, but how I handled the situation was toxic as fuck.
Yeah.
So you gotta face your shadows. Like, a lot of times, a lot of women, like, we grow up from what we learn, what we see around us and shit like that. I mean, stuff like that. and we bring it to the relationships that we get into. And then when the relationship over with certain relationships, we always jumping into another one, and we never took time to like think like, damn, what, why we just jump right into a new relationship, and then we bring in what we dealt with that relationship to the next relationship, and then it keep going on and on and on. Yeah. So I had to be by myself for a while. I had to take a break, and I spent like 2 years, 2.5 years alone. I had to face my shadows, childhood, relationships, all of that. I had to face that stuff.
Yeah,
And I didn't go searching for a man, and I don't look for a man to take care of me. I don't do that. I never did that. I grew up taking care of myself, taking care of my brothers. So I don't think like that. That's just me. That's just me. So I can't speak for other females. That's just not me. I don't look for a man pockets and stuff like that. But yeah, I I don't like. I be hearing the girls like talking like that. That shit, that stuff sound weird. Like it's just weird hearing them talk like that.
but the thing, here's the thing, right? It's all to do with ego and
Yeah.
emotional instability, right?
Yeah.
And when you see a lot of women look at men, they look for men to like basically dominate, right? They want the man to fit in his box, right?
Yeah.
And see, and men, we don't get it, right? We thinking when you smile at us and you talk to us, we think, oh yeah, she wants me for my character and my personality and this and that, not knowing this woman really don't like everything about you. She just thinks you're sexy, attractive, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But she really wants to change a few things about you so you could become a good slave, right? She wants you to become
That
her.
is crazy. Like, cause we can't change. That goes vice versa. Like, we can't change no
So,
one.
but here's the difference though. Y'all charging men pretty much to be exclusive with them, and men we're paying for it, right? So that's where you guys supposed to be like, okay, cool, right? Long as he's paying, I'm chilling. I'm gonna be respectful. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I am charging him
Oh my god.
a certain amount of money. Right? I'm charging him a certain amount of money to be dealing with me.
God.
If he's broke, I'm not. If I just meet him and he's broke, I'm not even gonna give him the time of day.
Oh my god.
Right?
Yeah, yeah. That's how
So
some women thinking now, though.
yeah, y'all basically
Yeah.
introduce himself. And he's talking. He's gonna have to show that what he can be a provider.
Mm.
So he has to pay from day one till
Mm-hmm.
let's go into the marriage. If he asks you the ring, and get all that stuff. So women are charging men for their loyalty or their exclusiveness, right?
Oh god. Yeah. Yes.
Yes, you gotta
Because I
charge.
be hearing it. Like I do. I be by myself for real. I be hearing it. I don't think.
But you
That's
guys
crazy.
are charging men for your exclusiveness. But here's the thing, right? Your ego and your emotional imbalance gets in the way.
I can't say about the emotional imbalance. I can't say that.
Yes, because you guys lose. I would say you guys are no longer thinking logical. You guys are just upset, you get
Yeah.
emotional, and you say things you regret.
Yeah. You say things that you do.
You know what I
You
mean?
say things that you. Yeah.
Right. And
I can
so here's
honestly
this is why
vouch for that.
ruthless. I think men and women are better together. Short term gratification. I think we're better at that because long term relationships. Oh my God, it's so hard.
I
Because
don't think so.
and I'm gonna tell you why I'm heavy handed towards the woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because once again, what I said earlier, she's tied and she's loyal to how she feels and her emotional, and that makes her automatically unstable individual because love is fleeting, happiness is fleeting. You can be happy, sad, mad, depressed all in 1 hour. Literally all in 1 hour. And for a man to sign up to try to manage that is very, very highly, and it is impossible. You can't. He's not going to be able to manage them emotions because you are your own individual. You feel free.
I just feel like it takes the right person.
No, it can't because
yes, it can.
There's only one way. There's only one way to mitigate this, and I'm not going to repeat it. But other than that one way, all this talking, baby, you need to calm down, baby. You need to not talk like that, baby. She gonna
no, see that at that point you don't need to be with that person if you're going through that at the for real.
Then guess what? Guess what, honey? She'll say, "Who the fuck you talking to, boo? Who gonna check me, boo?" Because she knows she can call 911.
No, man, that's childish.
You know, women calls 911.
Oh my God.
What is he gonna do? So he gonna tell her, "Well, shut the fuck up." She gonna be, "Who the fuck you talking to like that?"
Oh my goodness.
Nigga, fuck the ground you walk on.
I don't know.
Y'all even spying on niggas. Honey, y'all even hit niggas.
No.
I know girls right now that said they used to whip their man on a daily basis.
Oh my God, no. I ain't never I ain't never did that. Now I cuss like back in the day, I did do a lot of cussing my man out back in the day. But I never put my hand on no man.
Yeah, because you're not the modern woman, right? You're going out the back door.
Oh.
The modern women coming in, particularly black women, they pull it up. Pulling up.
No, I ain't do that.
Putting hands like, what's good? And
honestly, like prior relationships, I'm going past back in the day, I was the one getting hit on. I didn't put my hand on no man.
Yeah, because I mean, and it provoke. I mean, you're probably a lot of women don't understand when they provoke because men are emotional too.
Yeah.
But it just takes a lot more for. And one thing about women, y'all great at. I'm gonna give you y'all great at one thing. Y'all great at, y'all know how to make a motherfucker feel like shit.
Oh, I could say that. Yeah, I know how to do that. If you piss me off, I will take you to hell.
Mm-hmm. Women know how to use those words like weapons.
Yeah, that's true.
So words, but what they do understand and they want to and they do know is words they mean things. What's up, nigga? What do you mean? You little dick ass nigga. Wow. Oh my God. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga feeling insecure. Nigga going in the bathroom looking at his shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all crazy motherfucker. Y'all like damn.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
He up in the work bathroom.
I can't say I did that before. I took a man to hell. Like with words, like just mad. He could be wrong, but my mouth, yeah, I did that before. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what y'all do. What women hate to do more than anything is y'all hate to lose. I think y'all hate to lose more than anything in the world.
Yeah. I don't like losing.
That's why it's hard to manage these relationships.
I mean, I learned to, because this is where I say healing comes. And I learned to not talk over my man. I learned to not yell at him because you're not supposed to yell at your man. He's the leader. You're not supposed to raise your voice. I learned these things. Like, seriously, I had to learn. So, like now, when I get in, like, we get in a little frustrating thing, I just learned to just be quiet and let shit cool off. And then we come back and talk about it. I don't say nothing no more.
And once again, right? Most women only learn that when they turn past 40. Because their options are running out. They're like, damn, I'm getting old now. I gotta chill out.
I was in my mid-30s when I did my hair.
That's when it starts for women. I just said 40 be nice. 35 it starts because one thing about women, y'all pay attention to competition. And when them young girls coming in between ages 18 and 27.
So that never been my problem because I don't even look my age. Actually, people still think I'm young. I don't look my age. So I don't have that problem.
But even though you don't look your age, you still don't look better than that 20-year-old.
No, I do. I do.
That 20-year-old banging.
Like it's a lot of 20-year-olds out of shape, built like bags of ice. Man, I look better than them.
Ain't that many of them. No,
Listen to me. I am 5'1", and I'm only 115 pounds.
Honey, it ain't a lot of them.
And I'm dead ass serious.
I'm dead ass too. Ain't a lot of them looking like that. There may be a couple of them that look bent up out of shape, but a lot of these women,
so serious. A lot of them like drugged out.
They come out with these nice shaped bottoms.
They drink. It's like the alcohol and shit. I don't drink alcohol, so I don't look old and fucked up.
But
that's what be making them look
old. But the thing about you is, honey, once a motherfucker start talking to you and realize that they're gonna realize that you're not young, you know what I mean? And they're gonna push out. So you understand that, right? You understand, you may not look your age, but you understand once you gotta be honest about who you are. A lot of guys gonna go.
No, do you know how many young boys try to holler at me?
Yeah.
Do you know, like a man that was walking me to my apartment? He was helping me carry my bags. I was like, I'm 41. He's like, what? I was like, yeah, I got a 22-year-old. I got a 19-year-old. I got two grandkids. I got two grandsons.
I forgot that part, right? But I'm gonna have to do another show on that. But
yeah.
I was going to say this. Now that you said that, there are a lot of young men.
Mm-hmm.
Because with the thing about these young women, they're coming out with a lot of baggage already, right?
Yeah.
And their baggage is hypergamy, right? They want their bills paid, they want a lot of things. So, and they're not really reciprocating, right, with the younger guys.
And then I seen a lot of I'm not saying all, but I seen a lot of girls in their 20s. They got like 6 kids. Like what? And then it's multiple baby daddies. Like what? What?
But then now that you got a group of young guys.
But it's a lot of women my age that look very young. Like we are good. The 80s babies, we look real good for our age.
But you guys are also going to be in demand here, right? In the next 5 years.
The what?
Older women are starting to be in more demand in the next 5 years.
I don't think I'm gonna be demanding because I have the person I'm with. I'm not looking for nobody.
No. Don't. I'm just saying, women your age, in the next 5 years will be in high demand.
Oh yeah, I hear about it.
Because once again, the younger women are so cold and kind. Older women, a lot of young men still want companionship. They still want, you know what I mean? They want the motherly things. They're gonna start shifting to either you're gonna have to be like 40 plus. Young dudes gonna try to holler at you like, "What's good? What's good?"
And then I noticed a lot of men in their 30s, like they want to settle down. They looking for women to settle down. They don't want to deal with the females like that. They want to settle down. That's what I've been noticing.
Yes, because they can't afford it. They can't afford every man can't afford to play because you can't afford to play the play game to be the player no more because that costs a lot of money.
Oh yeah, true.
True. He's got a little job, you know what I mean? He's making a little barely 50K, 40K.
Oh yeah, and those girls want their bills paid. They want their nails paid.
They're gonna want to go trips.
Yeah. Because that's important. That's now because I be on social media, so I see it. That's what's more important these days. going on trips and
Going
stuff
trip.
like that.
Book it to Miami.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
That's what these women are looking for.
True.
And so the young men who are coming up, they ain't got no money like that.
Yeah, that's true.
And the young women don't give a fuck. They're dumping their boyfriends between 18 and 23. They're dumping their boyfriend with kids and no kids. They're getting rid of them because they're saying, hey.
And starting over.
They don't support energy. Because you gotta remember, most young couples going to argue.
Oh, God.
You're going to argue.
Yeah. Because when I was in my 20s, I did a lot of arguing and stuff. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Going to argue. So what's going to happen? When they argue, the women are going to start looking at where men, when we argue with you, we're like, okay, I'm cool. I'm ready to see you again, boo. But the women, after a while, they're going to be like, damn, this nigga ain't paying about this nigga. What kind of money he got? Nigga, I need to be on a trip. All this. So Sia started like, hey, she'll block that nigga, right? Then
that's crazy, man.
Then she gonna fuck his best. She gonna fuck some scammer because this nigga took her on a shopping. You know what I mean? Or she'll go on some trip with some strange nigga because the nigga showed her a yacht.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, this is how these women are moving out here.
I be watching story times, so I be seeing it.
Yeah. And the homie wanna know what state you in. Exit TV wanna know what state you live in.
I am in Washington, D.C. I live in Northwest.
East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is why I am, and in my opinion, this is what Ruthless Truth believes, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Men, the women, you guys are going exactly where y'all need to be going. For real, you guys are going exactly where y'all need to be going. I don't really need to talk to you guys about what you guys need. You guys are letting y'all nuts hang, right? Y'all like, fuck that. Fuck, I pay my bills, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God.
Y'all not lying about nothing no more. And you know what, honey? As cold and calculated as it might sound, I respect the transparency though.
Yeah, I guess. I don't like that though.
No, but instead of faking it, right?
Yeah, it's just like, ugh. Why you act like that? You broke. That's in my head. This me. This is me. In my head, I hear female like that. In my head, I'm like, you a little broke ass bitch. Like what? Like you really act like that? Like that's crazy.
But you gotta understand.
Crazy.
You gotta understand, honey, it's different for men and women, right? It's different for men and women. Women and men value our place in different places. You understand?
Yeah.
Y'all value is your beauty. That's your currency. That's equivalent to money for men, right? And for men, a lot of our values within our economic success.
Those like their beauty is wigs and stuff. That's not beauty.
We understand that, but men still want them, right?
Right? Wigs and lashes and stuff.
They want them. Men want them. Men want them because at the end of the day, a lot of them got really nice bodies, right? So when you got that banging body, them ashes and lashes, nobody's really caring about that no more because most men, we're not gonna sleep with your lashes, right? So yeah, we don't really care about that, right? Okay, we might not like it, but when you turn around and walk away, you'd be like, "Ooh, the lashes ain't that bad no more. We don't like it. They don't look that bad, baby. Keep it real, right?" Because when you take off them clothes, oh my goodness, gracious!
Oh my God!
So yeah, we weigh it out, right? We weigh it out like, do I trip on the lashes or do I snatch that asses?
Lord have mercy.
So,
oh God.
So fuck it. They weave ashes. We don't care what you do. Just let me come on over here. Let me squeeze on that thing. So, but now here is the part that is going to change drastically in the next 2 years. To squeeze that ass is gonna cost you.
So it's starting, girls are starting to want to be skinny now. Like I guess the BBL thing done played out. So
Yeah.
nowadays they want to be skinny.
No, they don't care anymore. They're gonna charge for it though now. That's the thing, right? Women are they are charging. You want to touch that ass? You better pay for you better pay for these eyelashes. You better pay for something, nigga.
OMG.
Anyway, you see you've been on them for a month, right?
That is
And
crazy.
you go up with them, and you touch it on them, they go like up.
That is
Like,
crazy.
what you paying? My nails is 125. What's good?
Damn, 125?
My last appointment is 120. 120.
Jesus Christ.
Good. What's good? You want to touch me? You want to touch me? Right? That's what these women are doing out here. You going up and filling the ass? Oh, brother. That costs to be done. And this is how they move women, because women have dumped men for their new boyfriend. Women got a new boyfriend, a new lover. And his name is Benjamin Franklin.
Jesus.
His name is Benjamin Franklin.
That is so like tiring. Like
there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it.
What's something that give you butterflies?
Money. Money gives me butterflies.
There's nothing you can do about it. What you gonna do?
I guess nothing.
Listen, there's too many men who don't have looks, right? There's too many old men who wives just don't have it, right?
Dang.
So these old men from the ages of, we'll say, okay, so let me do it like this. Let me break it down like this. From ages 45 to 55, they want a nice young hottie, right? They want a nice young hottie.
I guess. Yeah.
And on top of that.
Well, yeah, because I noticed like a lot of older men. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So therefore, they're willing to shovel out whatever it takes because they got a wife at home.
But then I noticed, because I'm not a pick-me, but I noticed some females that are older, they're weird.
Yeah.
They're fucking weird.
Older women don't want to have. A lot of women are underperforming in their marriages. They don't want to have. They don't want. They withholding sex. They don't want to get. They don't want to put.
That's what I don't understand. That's what I be hearing. Like a lot of women that's older, they get married and they withhold sex.
Yes, because it's power.
Why do they do that?
Power. Put that nigga in check. They want to make sure that nigga stay in check.
What does that do?
It makes them feel good.
What?
Yeah, they leverage your naked vagina. Why you think women trip on cheating? Right?
I don't get that.
Women trip on cheating. You finna learn something tonight. Women trip on cheating because if they catch you cheating, it makes them feel powerless. Because the one power that women use to have any leverage in any relationship with a man.
Really? I don't.
Her vagina.
That's stupid.
But
I don't mean no harm. I'm not holding nothing back from mine.
Women want to be able to check that.
That is weird. I think that is so weird.
Women want to be able to check him. Women want to be able to. Yeah, they want to be able to have control, right?
No, that's stupid.
And that's the one thing that they want over you in that relationship because it makes them feel in control. That vagina. That's why they don't. That's why if they get with the rapper or the athlete, they try to change that man into you only gonna be with me. They try to get him to take that stupid ass deal, right?
Right.
Me and you together.
Because
forever.
I feel like if you do that, they just gonna go on to somebody else.
But the point of it is the only reason why they try to get men to take monogamy, right?
Yeah.
Because it gives them more pussy power.
What? Okay.
Chris, think about it. Let's think about this. If he's getting other sex from other women, right?
Mm-hmm.
then what power you have over him? If you try to say, hey, I'm not going to give you nothing tonight because I don't like the way you acting, he'll get in his car, go down the street and get something from another to side chick, right? Then now you ain't got no power. Now you got to end up serving him. And women don't get with men to serve men. Women get with men for that man to serve her. And the power
is weird.
The power which he's hold over him is what? Her vagina.
I ain't holding back my coochie. No,
But
like what?
if he cheats on you, you will leave him.
The hell?
If he cheats on you multiple times, you'll leave.
Probably is. Or
Yes,
do
because,
that.
right, because you want that power. You may not leverage it as often, but you want that power. Nigga, you better not even smell another coochie, nigga. Matter of fact, one of I had an ex, right? Her ex-boyfriend, she caught him doing porn, looking at porn, and she said he was cheating.
Porn?
Yeah, you have porn. She said he was cheating on her. Because he was, when they were getting their arguments, he would go get in his car and drive off, and she's like, why this nigga ain't coming? And found out
that's when she should have really for real, why your man looking at porn? That's when you need to go in your head and figure that shit out. Fuck, he looking at porn. Excuse me.
See, women don't think like that, honey.
What is she looking at porn for?
But first of all, she was a bad bitch. That's number one, right?
Yeah.
So she ain't finna do no work. She like, nigga, what you want, another nigga will. So you want look at porn? I go get a nigga that's gonna look at me. The fuck?
OMG.
Right? That's how these women see. She was really out his league for real because he was kind of a square.
Oh.
He didn't really know how to communicate with her, right?
Oh, so she was basically punking him around.
Yeah, punking him, right?
Yeah.
So she got with me. She couldn't do that, right? So we worked. We lasted a while longer. We were a little bit better. But the point I'm making is, women, the one power. There's two things the vagina and their beauty, right? Okay. That's what they're leveraging. That's what they're leveraging the relationship to the man. If he gets her upset, if he does something she doesn't like, then she'll first tell him like, you talk shit, motherfucker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then if she really want to punish him, she's like, oh, you ain't getting none tonight. Right? That's part of her punishment. And then if he continues, this is gonna say, what you want, another nigga will. But you won't do it. There's all these niggas out here waiting on me. Even though she doesn't want them, right?
Mm-hmm.
She gonna let him know that shit.
Because they hurt his feeling.
Yeah, try him if you want to.
Oh God.
And this is how women control relationships.
That is crazy. Because I never thought tell my man, you're not getting no coochie.
Yeah.
I ain't never thought about that. Like, oh, I'm not going to do nothing with you.
Yeah. Even worse, let me tell you the worst thing, that they prove it. That's why they be having babies that don't even belong to niggas.
Oh my God. Oh my, you know what, man? That is crazy. Because that is true. My grandmother, my granddad, he was going overseas and stuff. Two of them wasn't never my grandfather kids. And she lived with that shit for years. Decades. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. My granddad knew that my aunt wasn't his. He knew. But he still loved her though.
Watch that. I'm gonna play this video.
Okay, so this is something that I honestly been pondering on actually for a few years now. I remember what the Bible said about women and like the evil spirit, what the Bible says about the Jezebel spirit and, things I see that women do, things I know and heard that women do. The paternity issue, how these women lay next to a man for years, looking a kid in the eyes for years, knowing there's no relation. How good men get stomped out, how kids are just used for a check. I've come to the conclusion that I think women are just pure evil. Like, I really think women are just pure evil. Women are naturally evil beings.
Yeah, no, I was just talking because that's something I speak on a lot. And when she says something about the Jezebel spirit, yes. And speaking of Krishan, that's she one of them. Yeah, that's some evil. Like those, it's a lot of females like that. That's some evil, messed up shit for real. Like dead ass.
But what I'm saying is, but it doesn't really matter, right? I'm not blaming y'all for that, right? But this is where I hold the man to the fire. We're delusional to think that you guys are good people, and you got a bunch of men that's pedestalizing you guys, and all those good women. Ain't nobody perfect, and part of not being perfect is there's going to be something wrong with you.
No, that shit's wrong.
Whether it be your mouth, your vagina, or something, right? And this is why I think men and women are better together in short-term gratification. Because long-term, that shit is too complicated.
No,
to try
well,
to
not
live
for
with
me.
somebody else.
Not for me and mine.
Listen, a lot to
Not
live
for
for
me and
somebody
mine.
else is very difficult. It's very
I
difficult.
just know, like, I'm cool. Like, seriously, I'm cool as shit. For real.
You know,
I'm not like that.
Well, you're trying to make it. You're trying to make it to the finish line. You 42? Oh yeah, you got to. You're not trying to backpedal because it ain't too many backpedals you can do.
I mean, I could if I wanted to, but I don't.
Yeah, but the road is long though, right? Of course you can, and this is a woman's delusion, right? That she can always go back into the game and do the same. She don't realize it that she can't do that no more. What she used to once do, and it's the men.
I don't want to live like that.
You can
Like,
still
seriously, I got grandkids. I don't
you
want
can
to live
still
like
attract
that.
men. I'm saying you can still attract men, right?
I do.
But here's the problem: you don't want the men that you attract half the time, or
I
majority
just
of the time.
don't feel the need
Women
to deal with them.
One thing about women, y'all don't like 98% niggas that come up to y'all.
I'm gonna be honest, I have some really nice, good men that come up to me. Dennis, a lot of good men. I just don't feel like dealing with them. I'm happy with the person I have. Because the person I'm with is my friend. Like, that's my homie for real.
That's not it. That's not it. Because if the right guy pull up on you, honey, if the right guy, that one nigga, the unicorn nigga.
No, because I don't need your money. I take care of
No.
myself.
This is not about money.
I don't need that. Like, seriously, I don't need that.
No, right. But women are hypergamous. And right now you're cool where you at because it's stable.
I don't. Right? I've been through too much. I don't feel like that. And then it's messy out here. I don't want to catch HIV. But not playing games. That's the crazy part. People crazy. It's wicked out here.
Yeah. And women are the most ferocious ones.
For real, it's wicked out here. I ain't playing games, man. That shit dumb.
The women are running the dating market. You guys are running the relationships and you're running the marriages. Y'all running everything when it comes to relationship dynamic. Y'all are the bosses. Y'all wearing the pants. Damn. The happy life thing is real.
Yeah, that's always saying that. Happy life, happy wife, happy life. That's what they say.
Dudes ain't coming in there barking on orders. Girl, shut up. Sit your ass down.
I just, because I seen, like, seriously, I seen my granddad, like, seriously, that is crazy. Happy wife, man. My grandfather was a simp. I guess you would call him that. The fuck.
Yeah.
My grandmother walked all over him.
Yes.
She
Yes.
did.
And the women are still
She
doing it.
did. She walked all over him.
That's the only way, but that's the only way the relationship was going to last.
That is sad. And he stayed with her.
Yeah,
for
because
years.
yes,
He
men will stay in
stayed.
it. Men will stay in it. But here's the crazy part: the women are leaving now. They're not doing it no more. They're like, fuck you.
Oh wow.
Because they back in the day, women did it. Longest grandpa, she walked over and he was giving her the checks and shit, and she was able to do the things to the house.
Yeah, long as she could spend all the money up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh God.
Now the women are
bad.
like now the women are they want more. The man can't
Oh my
afford to do
God.
it. That little that little $3,000 a month ain't shipped to them no more. They're like, what the fuck I'm gonna do with that?
Damn. Oh, that's true. That's crazy. That's crazy.
And a lot of men are having a hard time dealing with my messages, right? I'm telling the men that you're no longer should be looking to marry these women because they don't want to be married to you.
I just like I don't know.
Guys are not. Lost, I'm playing this video for you.
Because you
Well, here's the problem. Women don't live in reality. A lot of women are very, very, very delusional.
That is true.
And so they have these ideas about men in their head, what they want these to be. It's like they got a movie and they have a cast. And there's a role for this knight in shining armor that's going to sweep her off her feet and worship her and only her for eternity. His eyes see nobody else but her. His phallus sees nobody else but her. And so she wants that man. She finds a man that she likes. She creates this picture. She's driven by sex, and she wants to trap that man to worship her for eternity. And if he does not play to every single thing that she has in her mind, she wants to blow up the world. She wants to set off a detonator to destroy everything around her if things don't go exactly her way. And so what I come to realize is that a lot of men are struggling, trying to placate to the delusions of women. Well, here's the problem.
That is true. Because I be hearing a lot of women, they do make up this like fairy tale thing in their head. God. When I was younger, I did have this fairy tale thing in my head, like, and you think when you with somebody, oh, it's gonna be forever. He's supposed to. I never thought I was gonna get married though, cause I never seen my mom like happy in a relationship.
Well, women. One thing about it. Well, I do say this. Women do. This is why I do not give you guys a lot of passes for what y'all do. Y'all understand yourselves.
Yeah.
My ex told me, she told me I said to I'm not marriage material. And I didn't understand her at first, right? Until I got to know her.
At least she knew herself though.
Yeah. And all women know themselves. All women know themselves. See, this is why women are very, I would say, very aware, right? They understand that most women understand they're not marriage material. So, they're telling them, hey, we ain't trying to get married. We ain't even trying to have no kids. We trying to live. We trying to go on girls trips. We trying to get flew out. We trying to this. We trying that. We ain't got time for no man. We don't need no man. So women understand that they're not marriage material, and a lot of men try to make y'all fit into that category, right? They actually marry them, and then when y'all divorce them, they say, "Why she divorced me?" Because you married someone who is not. Women are not good relationship people. They're just not. You guys are not good at it. You guys are incapable of love. You guys are self-centered and selfish. You guys have a lot of anger management issues. A lot of you guys are very combative, right? Y'all know everything. You guys are also at a certain time, y'all do not reciprocate the sexual gratification to show appreciation. And on top of all that, you guys think you're the prize.
I did the work. So my man has put me in check and I was quiet. Like seriously, back in the day I probably would have turned up on him, but I fucking was quiet. Like, all right, I'm just sit here. Be quiet. I'm not gonna say nothing. Because I had to learn. Seriously. For real. I'm not gonna argue with you. Got it.
Yeah, that's a lot of women, especially when they're young and beautiful, they don't give a fuck. I
had to fucking learn that shit, man. Cause I wasn't like that back in the day. I was very straight there. Tell me to shut up. Tell me be quiet. I'm not gonna be quiet. Back in the day, yeah, no, I'm not being quiet. You telling me to be quiet? What? But now, like,
who can check me? Boo?
I'm not gonna sit there and say he checked me like that. I mean, maybe he did. I don't know. He did, but yeah, I got checked, and I was quiet.
The women, these modern women, they're not having it. They tone checking. What? Excuse me? Huh? What? What? You must be talking to the air behind me, right? These women, they ain't going for that shit.
Oh God!
Because they know they got 911 behind them, right?
See, oh my God!
They know that.
I never been to 911.
Yeah, but you knew it was there.
I ain't never been to 911, bitch.
Believe me, that dude. That's why you think dudes ain't putting hands on their women like that, because they know they don't want to go to jail.
They gonna call the police.
Yeah, women are notorious for that.
Now they gonna have charges.
Boom! I know dudes in jail 8 years, 6 years, 5 years, domestic violence. She called on him because she cares about winning. She wants to win. Now there's
some women do that, and then they feel sorry
because y'all want to
get back with the man
because you're emotionally tied to him. See, that's what emotional entrapment is, right? You're trapped in your emotion with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So at one moment you hate him, right? The next minute you love him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and this is the imbalance of emotions, right?
Yeah.
They're fleeting. Emotions are fleeting. So this is why it's toxic. Because one minute you swear you can't live without him. Oh, I love him. Ooh, he make my toes curl. Ooh, this and that. And then next minute, bitch ass, your broke ass out of here. You broke ass, shut your and them things, them words have meaning. And they cut right, they pierce through the heart. Pierce. Little dick ass nigga. Fuck you, fuck you, and fuck these kids. Oh ass nigga. Who gonna check me? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh,
put your hands on me. I dare you, motherfucker.
When you looking.
I dare you, motherfucker. I got my brother. I got my uncles.
Oh my God.
The fuck? And y'all go in. Y'all go in on the motherfucker. I seen my sisters and my cousins do that shit. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? They
a lot of times women, we be in our PMS days when they do that shit stuff.
I don't care what they on. That's disrespectful.
It is.
And once again, if women want if women really want, and the only reason I'm not going to give them a lot of passes for their behaviors because they go to work every day and they make it. And if you can make it at work, you can make it in a relationship. But that the value of that job means more to you than the value of your relationship.
Mm.
And that's why y'all put up with the shit at work because they're getting that check. But this nigga here, even though you're getting money from him, you get another nigga take his place. See, there's too many niggas lined up out here for me to be dealing with your ass, your stupid ass. You keep talking. You didn't call. I called you. Why you didn't answer the phone, nigga? Who was you fucking? I called you 20 minutes ago. Why you just not calling me back? What's that bitch name?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know why. I have done that before. I swear. I don't know why that be the first thought.
Because it's internal. It's internal conflict. It's called insecurity, right?
Yeah, you're right.
It plays out in your mind. You're thinking,
and then it goes back to, it might come from a prior relationship that you didn't heal from. So now you done brought that to the next relationship. You think this man doing what the past dude doing.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. My ex, I was her second guy. That nigga never cheated. That nigga was faithful. That nigga was faithful as a motherfucking balloon. But she ran over him. You know what I'm saying? But she was still insecure.
Oh.
It's here's what I learned, right? With her, I learned a lot with her. With her, 4 years we were together, right? I learned the most because I really, really observed her, right? I doubled down on my observation and my assessment.
Okay.
And that was our main problem. These things in her head that was playing out that didn't even exist. She would literally make a whole case on this shit. She'll build a whole case on this shit. And I'd be like, you ain't got no proof. Show me some proof.
Oh my God.
But it doesn't matter because
before, but you just make up, seriously. You just make up a story. You real life conjure up the whole story in your head.
Yeah.
And you start the argument.
That's
you conjure up the whole story in your head.
Yeah, because that's the devil, right?
Like seriously, you done came up with this whole story, this whole narrative in your head.
Because women, when y'all those things,
I have done that before. I like seriously.
Yeah.
Conjure up the whole story.
And when you have those things going in your head, right? It's tied to your emotions.
Yeah.
It seems real. It's almost like it's happening right before your very eyes. And you're ready to go in. Fuck that. I know I'm right. Then man, we gotta try to here's the receipts.
I've done that before though.
I told you, baby, I was in the meeting, baby. Damn, here's the what now what? Oh yeah. I'm talking about literally like me and my ex would be in a car going to a restaurant, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we had plans to go out that night to a restaurant and then to a movie. But we were out doing some errands.
Mm-hmm.
So her idea was, well, why don't we just go eat now? So then we can go back house to change and go to the movies. I said, cool. But when we was out running errands, I just had on my sweats, right? And the restaurant we was going to wasn't really a high-end restaurant, but it was decent. She started getting mad. Why didn't you dress up before you come? I had to remind her, this was your idea last minute. She said, oh, yeah, my bad.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord.
Like, what the fuck is going on here? I was ready to go back home, change, and then go eat, right? She's like, no, we should just do that. Then we go home, change, then we go to the movies. Man, she started getting mad, started crying and everything. Why are you dressed like that? And just
oh my God. Oh
I had to remind her. I had to like remind her. And the conversation I had was like literally 15 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago. How'd you forget that fast? Because it's all in her head, right? It's this.
She might have been coming on her period.
No. She was just thinking in the moment, right?
Oh, okay.
It was more of an impulsive.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Feel me? So it was, and then once I reminded her about the conversation, she said, "Oh yeah, my bad."
Did she apologize?
No, women, y'all don't get the fuck out of here.
I do apologize.
Women, especially because my girl was a young bad bitch too. Y'all don't apologize.
I do.
Maybe when she turned 40 something she apologize. But right now, young women who are really pretty don't apologize. And even if y'all do say sorry, here's the problem I other found out. You guys never let the past go.
Well, that's true.
Y'all will make a nigga. Y'all will make a nigga got a criminal history fucking with y'all.
That's true. That is so true.
Remember what you did?
I'm gonna be honest, like for real. You bring it back up. Oh my god.
I'm like, damn. But this, I caught you. You wrong. You wrong. So what? What about when you da 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 and da da? I said that's the past. We talking about you now. I don't give a fuck. You's a cheater. Da, 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 everything.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago. We arguing right now. You talking about something 2 years ago, but we're arguing. We're talking about what you did today. But y'all women hate losing. Y'all hate losing. So what happens if y'all get caught in the wrong and it's time to take accountability? Y'all bring up the past. And y'all bring about two.
This.
Yeah, y'all bring about two different ones. Oh yeah, over here you remember when you was woo 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 woo, woo. And you remember when you woo 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 woo. Well, yeah, leave me the fuck alone.
Oh God.
That's how y'all roll. Women, and this once again, I understand. I understood this about my. She's the one that really made me take a step back and say, "Whoa, I can't do long-term commitment. Ain't no way. Ain't no way."
You should. You just gotta find the right person.
I cannot beat. I can't beat
your. Find the right person. Be their friend first.
The only way I get a long-term commitment, I would have to be able to control your emotions, and that's not going to happen.
No.
Then you guys are very. It's too much. I'm not no motherfucking therapist. Y'all want a nigga emotional intelligent. Y'all want a super nigga. Y'all want a nigga.
He said a super.
Y'all want. Yeah, let me my brain. Let me bring this. Let me show this clip. I'll tell you what type y'all want. Where my boy? Yeah, where my boy? He finna break it. Oh, that's on my other one. Let me go on my Hey, my boy want to break it down. You guys be looking for super niggas out here, and that's too much. Yeah, I'm finna. Let me bring him around here. Y'all crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? Let me go over here. Rest out of this shit. Let me get out of here. Y'all be like, what the fuck? Y'all got it. Y'all, I don't see it. I don't see it, but y'all be doing it. Here we go, right here. Right here we go.
First of all, women be out here creating super niggas in their mind. They don't even be right in front of them. That's the difference between men and women. We see who here. Right. Women down here think it's a unicorn nigga with long dick and a lot of money and a weekend house, and this nigga write poetry and can draw and he a thug and he can fight and lift weights and don't eat pork. You crazy? You gonna meet this nigga with a lace front on? Okay, all right, I'm tripping though.
What he say, bro?
Man, that nigga, they want that nigga to have everything. 4 cars, 2 houses, one in Buckhead, one in downtown Atlanta. First of all,
oh my God.
That's what y'all be doing. That's what y'all be doing.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all tell you, y'all be women, y'all, there's no way. That's why I cannot invest in you guys no more.
Never had it. It's not even about me. But I never had it. I don't know. I don't be judging, man.
It's just no way, man. You guys can't. And
Because
then,
nowadays girls want like these men that's, I don't know.
girl, listen, women always been the same. It's just now social media made things possible more.
Man, social media, man. Ooh. Because I'm starting to see like different stuff. Like I ain't know certain females was doing certain things.
You can't beat the delusion. You can't beat it. And women, when they look at their social media accounts and they see other women with nice things and trinkets, these women think they deserve that shit.
That's crazy.
That bitch don't deserve. I deserve that, and so they start looking at their man. The fuck? Excuse me, you need to get 2 more jobs. What's going on? Damn, baby, I already work 9 hours a fucking day. Well, you need to do this. You need that. There's women that telling me, I need you to get a higher paying job for security.
And then they don't realize some of the stuff they see on social media don't even be real.
But it plays into their delusion, though. That's all that matters, right?
It's crazy.
Everything's about what they feel is good for them. You know what I mean? It don't matter whether it's real or not. To them, it's real.
That's crazy. I don't know. Like I don't know. Cause it's a lot of other females like me. I like cooking for my man. I like feeding him. I like taking care of him. I like washing his clothes. And these days, women don't do that. They would call me a pick-me, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt, because they let you know is like they looking at you like, bitch, what you doing? Stupid asshole. That's the women call it. They told you. Bitch, you stupid.
Oh my God, because I know that's what they would say, but I like that. I've been like that. I like it.
Yeah, they're like, you bitch, stupid asshole. What you gonna be a maid, bitch? You know what I mean? So they talking shit.
Yeah.
They canceled Cooking with Kaya.
They did.
They went in so hard on Cooking with Kaya, she don't even do the videos no more. Cooking with Kaya, Cooking with Kaya, and she was just doing it. She was just doing it, just.
Yeah, I like her. I haven't seen. That's why I ain't seen her in so long.
Yeah, because they got up out of there.
Damn, really?
The women.
That is fun cooking for your man. Like seriously?
It was putting pressure on women. Now niggas was demanding that. Hey, baby, you gonna cook? When you gonna cook like Cooking with Kaya? Oh, that bitch.
That is crazy. Like that's the most. That's the.
Listen, y'all.
Oh God, like feeding your man, like seeing him eat your food. That's love. That's.
Nigga, they want to eat it. Nigga, you better get that shit at Ruth Chris.
For real, like seriously. Oh my goodness.
You better not take. You better not tell a bitch you taking her to Denny's. She
What? I love Denny's.
She's blocking you. She blocking you.
I love Denny's and I love Olive Garden.
Listen. Only women going to Denny's now are dope fiends.
What?
These women now, that the women who are education, nice looking women, you know what I mean? They're not. You take them Denny's, they're blocking you.
Are you serious? I love Denny's.
Ain't nothing wrong with Denny's, but women. Here's the thing about women. When someone do something for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's above what they was before. They feel that was better than what they had before. That's the value they place on themselves.
Wow. And that's when they talk about like going out to eat and stuff. There was times that I took myself out to eat. I like going out to eat by myself. That's why when I see them talking about out to eat and stuff, and then I was being took on dates like when I was 17, 18, 19. Like I was being took on dates going out to eat into like the movies and stuff. So when they talk about restaurants and stuff, I'm like, why are they talking about stuff like that? That's weird.
Because they look on, once again, you got a whole bunch of, first of all, they're on social media They seen all these nice restaurants. All this Mastro's, Roof Chris.
Oh my God.
And now, you know, see, back in your day, honey, if a nigga took you to Denny's, you was cool with that because you like Denny's, right?
Yeah.
But social media,
I like Denny's and Olive. Like I like that.
and social media wasn't big back then, right?
Mhm.
So it was cool. It was cool. But now in 2026, yeah, with women on social media, and they looking at, oh man, oh, what's she eating at? And you nigga, so now if a guy asks him out, they just go out to eat. First thing I ask you, what restaurant you take, and you better say the right restaurant, nigga.
Oh my God.
If you say Chili's or Outback, she's
Man,
not.
I like Outback.
She's blocking you.
Oh my God. OMG. I
These
like Outback. I like the 2 lobster tails. Mm-mm-mm.
I ain't rich yet, but you know I ain't broke up.
She think, you know, she's not going for that.
Damn.
Them type of women right
They
there.
should be lucky somebody want to take them out to eat anyway.
This lady not going for that. Look at her. She think you think she's going to Denny's?
That is crazy.
You think she's going to Denny's?
That's crazy.
These women are putting these businesses going. They want the best life has to offer.
That's crazy.
And they think they deserve this shit. And them bitches ain't getting these. And this is 2026. That's why now I'm telling niggas, you got to pay to play and get the fuck out the way.
Jesus. They got this.
We're entering the era of prostitution. I'm sorry to tell you.
I mean, yeah, not because from what I see, yeah.
Which women are they're not beating around the bush anymore. They're not going on to Starbucks and y'all having a conversation for a couple of hours and a good time. And no. Hey, what's up? Y'all having a conversation wherever y'all meet at, mall or at the bowling alley. You talk to like, what's good? She gonna be like, what's good? You know, where we gonna go? She said, well, I have some bills I gotta pay. You pay I got my nails, my hair, blah blah blah. That's how they coming. That's how they coming. They're not even gonna play with you. And they got money. That's the crazy part about it. They don't care. Women, they look at men like a luxury item, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only way I'm getting with a man is he's going to be able to get me the things I can't get myself, or the same things I get myself and better. Other than that, I can be by myself.
Damn, like,
and I can keep a roster, right? And I don't have to answer to no man. I got this nigga over here paying for my dinner. I got this nigga paying for my rent. I got this nigga over here paying for my phone. I got this.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I got this nigga over here, and they ain't even fucking all these dudes. They just fucking like one of these guys.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not being submissive. If you want to be with me, you need to be the provider. You need to be the protector. You need to make sure my hair is done, my nails done, my feet are done. Look at my yard. I need my grass cut every single week. Don't worry about how many bodies I got. That's the past. God knows my heart. I'm not.
She said, "Don't worry about how many bodies I got. That's the past."
I'm telling you, they're not playing out here.
OMG! Oh my God.
These women are not playing out here. They're not playing. As soon as you get out the car, let me let you know, right now, let's get this out the way.
Oh my goodness.
Let's get this out the way. And women are now even saying, right, dinner dates ain't good enough for to get some coochie. You need to start planning trips.
What?
Yeah, they just up. the price the bad bitches are saying. The bad bitches
Oh my God. Now that's doing too much for real.
the bad bitches are dictating the market. At least trying to, right? And what the bad bitches are saying, hey, I'm gonna level one up. You just can't take me out to eat and get some of this coochie. Cause after I eat, I'm tired and I'm sleepy. So yeah. So now if you want some of this coochie, you're gonna have to uplift me. And that's plan a trip to Miami.
Oh God.
Yeah. Bahamas, wherever. Because why? Because they probably got with a sugar daddy, old white man, about
Oh
50,
God. Ew.
58
that's
years
not
old,
you.
and he paid for a whole trip. You know what I'm saying? And he can't even
Lord.
get. He don't even want no pussy because this shit don't work no more.
Oh my God.
So he just want her
He
companionship.
just want her time.
That's it.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh my God.
That's it. And he gonna fly her where she want to go. I see men.
I heard about men, old men, they just be wanting the time. Like they just want somebody, or that's why they get certain girls. They just want like time. Like
Yeah.
somebody to sit and talk to them.
Yeah. Because they don't get hard no more. Their sexual drive is dead, right?
Yeah.
So they can't even get up no more. So they just want somebody just to have a conversation with and they want it to be a pretty face. They don't want no, you know what I mean? They don't want no wrinkled up, toe down, rusty, dusty looking bitch. They want them a bad bitch, and they'll pay the money. If they got the money, and they ain't asking no questions. They're not asking you. They send that money like clockwork. They send that money like clockwork. Not even boom on the 15th. That motherfucker get hit on the 15th.
Dang.
And this is what women.
Well, they gotta be careful though, because they are gonna get older, and then
Don't
that's
matter.
gonna be played out.
They don't care. They don't care. They got 15 niggas in the friend zone.
Jeez.
They be having niggas in the friend zone for years, honey. They're putting niggas in friend zone. They have a list, and then they get your age a little bit, 35. They'll just promote one of them niggas.
He said promote. Oh my God.
I'm telling you. That's how hard it is out here because the niggas in the friend zone can't get no bitches.
Damn. I had he was my friend. Like I thought we was best friends.
That what?
I guess he was in the friend zone.
With the
he didn't want to be my friend no more.
Yeah, you mean they
We was
there?
friends for years. I was friends with him since middle school.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
I got old. Like, I was in relationships, and he was tired of like being my friend. Like, I talk to him when I go do stuff with my relationships and shit. Man, that man got rid of me. He ain't want to be my friend no more.
Yeah, because you was emotional dumping on him.
He didn't want to be my friend. Seriously, I come watch a little we smoked together, we watched movies together, watch NBA Center and shit like that.
And
That nigga say he don't want to be my friend no more.
Did you give him something?
No.
That's why. He was hoping one day. He was wishing upon a star.
Yeah, that was my friend though. Like seriously. Well, yeah. Yeah, that was it.
He had his fingers crossed every time y'all went out.
Yeah, he used to take me out to eat and everything. Yeah, damn.
Yeah. You but you got what you got, I don't know. He played his role.
He did.
And then when he left you, you was cool down because you got your man, you good. You can replace him if you want to.
No,
see one thing about friends, that's what's good about women. They can a nigga in a friend zone can be replaced like tennis shoes.
Oh man.
Right?
Dang, Jason was my homie though, man.
Don't matter.
He said, fuck this shit. He said, fuck this shit.
Like, Jason, You
I
would never.
wasn't attracted to him like that.
Duh.
I wasn't though. Like I
Duh.
wasn't.
See, me, a nigga like me, I never let a bitch friend zone me. That's, you got to be out your mind. What? You got, I'm going to be let it be known. Our first conversation, and you're like, and she's like, oh, you can be a friend. I'm like, okay, cool. But then the way I'm going to talk to you, the way my words going to be placed, they're going to be strategically placed on your vagina.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I'm making a move. I'm making a move. And if you reject me, I'm out. You got 2 weeks. You got 2 weeks to figure it out.
Yeah, that was my friend though. He ain't my friend no more.
At 2 weeks? Oh, I'm making my
I'm
move.
sure if I like went and checked on like, hey Jason, just checking on you, he'll be like, hey, I'm good.
Oh, the dude you talking about, that one guy?
Yeah, like he'll be like, I'm good.
He probably got some other shit. He probably got another friend zone action. He probably switched up. I like this friend zone better because she might pet him a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness. Lord, how mercy.
You said since elementary, you know him?
Since middle school, like 8th grade.
Damn. Also, you got plenty out. You don't need him back no more.
Yeah.
But you like that. One thing women do like, you guys like servants. He was a good slave.
He was you call him he was a slave?
Yeah, that's what he was, honey. He was a good slave.
That's my God.
That's why
God.
Honey, like, damn, that's my homeboy. I miss because he was worshiping the ground you walked on.
Oh my goodness.
He was mostly dumping on him. And then when you was done with him, you go get the guy you want to have sex with, and you do what you do, and y'all go crazy, and you go back. So yeah, he was a good servant. He was a good slave.
Oh my God. Jason was a slave.
That's what he was.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so maybe he was. That's
He
sad.
was. Women are slave masters.
Oh my God. Like for real, he like we'll go out to eat and everything. He paid for everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
He was the good nigga slave.
Damn. Oh my God.
And that's how you guys
Oh
want.
my God. Yo.
Women.
Now I feel bad. I feel perfect.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
I do. That's sad.
You've been knowing him since middle school. You don't feel bad at all. Women, you guys, but that's what you guys are. You guys are slave masters.
I didn't think it was like I didn't.
No, but he did everything, and that's why you really liked him, because he did everything he was supposed to do, and you didn't have to tell him.
Oh yeah, I didn't have to ask for it. He just did.
Yeah. So now that's why you miss him. You're like, damn, I get slave master going. Our slave going. I got to find me a new slave.
Oh my God, no. Oh no.
So that's what y'all do.
No, man.
That's what y'all do.
That's wrong, yo. I didn't mean to do that.
Women aren't looking for men to serve them. They're looking for.
I didn't mean to do that. Like that's wrong.
You guys aren't looking to serve men. You're not there to be there for him. You use him.
I probably would like Jason was like, I don't even know I'm saying his name, but Jason had little flows. Like I thought he was homie. Like
he was a good slave. That's what he was, honey.
I wasn't attracted to him. Like
honey, stop it. You made him.
He was cool as shit though.
You made him pay for everything. You made him sit there and listen to your dumbass stories.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You would call him up.
That's true. I'm talking about my relationship and shit.
He made a few moves on you a couple times. You shot him down.
Oh my God. Like seriously, this man used to come pick me up when I'm going through arguments with my
and then he tried to fill on your booty. You like, oh, it's not like that. But you could.
Oh my God.
You know, I'm sure he made a couple of advances and you shot him down. You're like, no, you're the slave for this. See, this is what women like to do, right? The niggas that you was chasing, the ones y'all was trying to bug break them niggas. See, women they want to bug break another nigga. The one that they emotional dumping about, that nigga won't listen to me. He always out here doing it. Nah, bye, man. He ain't doing what I'm saying. He ain't listening to me. He ain't fucking me right. Byron, right?
Byron.
y'all trying to butt break him though. Y'all trying to crush him because
OMG. Oh my God.
If you bug break him, it feels better. The nigga that's in the friend zone, he just okay, he serves a need, but there's no like that nigga's already packaged. Like, he don't really need me, but I need him to listen to me, and he gonna do everything the other nigga won't do until that nigga comply.
OMG, yo. Damn.
This is why when y'all chase them rappers, athletes and shit, y'all be trying to change them niggas. Y'all be trying to butt break them niggas. And they don't go for it. That's why the relationships never work. It never work. And that's why the athletes and rappers never get with, they try to date across like other female artists or female athletes, right? Or stars. Because the women who are poor and got nothing that want them want to control them. And a lot of them women want their money too. So it's like, it just you guys are the new slave masters. Women are the new, y'all took the place of the white man.
What? Oh my God. That was an accident.
Y'all took the place of the white man.
That was an accident. I didn't know I was slave mastering him.
That's the only way y'all operate. That's why y'all want to run the relationships.
I did not know I was doing that. I just thought we was cool, like we friends.
Y'all want to run the relationship.
For real, I thought we was cool.
Because it's what you guys do. You probably didn't. It just took me to break it down to you.
Damn, like seriously, I thought we was just cool. Like that's my home. Like
that's why you can't get along with none of your men because it was conflict of interest.
That is crazy.
It was conflict of interest.
Oh, poor Jason. I feel bad.
That's why you can't keep up. That's why you and your man, y'all was so tough because you were so busy, like you said, your mouth.
Yeah, it was my mouth. But they could be wrong, but it was still my mouth. Like how I handled the situation made it worse.
Yeah, because you wanted your way. You wanted your way.
It just made it worse.
You want your way.
Mouth. And now, I just listen.
Well, now you still run a relationship. You run a relationship right now.
I don't run this relationship.
Shit, you won't be there if you wouldn't.
He run it.
I doubt that. I really seriously doubt that.
Why you say that?
Because your nature, you have to be. So are you? Who's the prize then? Who's the prize?
The prize? Me. It's like no.
No. Don't try to fake it. There's the truth in every joke. So you run a relationship, like I said.
No, I don't think I run it.
You just don't do as much.
I listen. No, look, seriously, this is the first man that ever put me in my place, and I shut up.
Well, only to get what you wanted, though. And
no.
Yes, no. He's not here fucking.
It wasn't to get what I wanted.
We had other bitches.
No, it wasn't to get because
here's the question.
It wasn't to get what I wanted. It just was a disagreement.
Here's the question I have for you, honey. If he loves you, say, look, I'm gonna go fuck me some other bitches, but I want you. I'm not leaving you. I'm gonna give you some more pussy. Are you gonna still be with him?
Hold up, we said say it again.
So right now, if he comes to you, right? Another woman in this relationship.
You keep going in and out.
You're going to get him another bitch.
You was going in and out.
Can you hear me?
Now I can. You was going in and out.
Okay. So if your man, right? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Right now. Okay, so if your man tells you right now, I'm going to go get me some more pussy, and I'm gonna still be with you, are you gonna stay in that relationship?
Hell no.
Okay then.
No.
That's who better
You wouldn't dare say that to me. You better not.
Yeah, there it is. Right? You just exposed yourself. You just exposed
better
yourself.
not say that. Oh my God.
He better not what?
He better not say
dare.
that to me. He better not
Because
say
what's
that
gonna
to
happen
me.
if he
You
do?
know I will spaz probably if
you
he
do?
say that to me. Like what?
What happens if
No, then
what happens
okay, you do that, then I'm gonna do it too, and you gonna be madder than me. The fuck, because you know I'm gonna treat that man good. You gonna be madder than me because I'm gonna do what you do, and you gonna be madder than me because I'm gonna treat that man right. You know how I'm gonna treat him, so you gonna be madder than me.
So I'm gonna play this video, and this is gonna tell your life story.
Your desire is to do this. So now that you want to do this and you invite a man, this is we need to teach males to do this. Women won't their legs, which is the beginning of all of my teachings, to teach the truth about the male in order to get women to clank.
But can we acknowledge if a man got up here and said the exact same thing you just said, they would label him misogynistic?
Of course they would, because like I said before, women don't listen to men. Women think that men were created to serve them. So if you ain't serving them, they don't want to hear nothing you got to say, because at the end of the day, women think that this is we need to teach men to do this. Women want men to be women. Women want society to transform a male into a female. Women hate women. Women hate each other. But they want to get a man and then make him embody all of the characteristics of a woman.
Right.
That's what they want to do.
Yeah, it's just confusing.
So it all makes sense. Trying to fit a square peg into a round hole, wanting your cake and eat it too. I think all of that had everything to do with women. Coming up with these things had everything to do with trying to figure out what a woman wants, because women want it all. And that's how marketing has been directed to women, to give women the illusion that you can have it all. To even think that you can have it all, that is a sign of narcissism. It's a sign of greed. Women want the world to revolve around them, each and every last woman. Women want their own man. They don't want to share the men, even though that is the more logical way that things would actually work out. Women don't want to do that, even because of man to be stuck when, but the woman wants to stick that man to one person, which is her, which is to take men away from their own reality, make men go against their own nature and trap him with her.
Right.
And she don't care about what you going through, what you thinking, how you feel, as long as you serving her. That's where this thing, happy life, happy wife, happy life come
right.
from.
This is what he said. He dare. Better not even think about he want another woman.
Because I can do it too. Like, you're gonna be mad, and you already said seriously.
Right.
I already know
that is you leveraging. That is you leveraging your vagina.
That's
because
I know him.
in history, kings have 300 wives, 400 wives. Men have always had multiple women. And the women, the hoe, the slut, the whore were reserved for the women. But the men, we were able to have 300 concubines, 400 concubines, as many as we can afford. But now in 2026, the women like, nigga, we know you built how you, we know we liked you, we had all the bitches. We know all these bitches wanted you for ourselves. But now you under our rule. You got to deny yourself for me. And that's where you guys are at. You guys want to, y'all run, this is where the happy wife, happy life is the only way a marriage can last. Because you guys leave. You guys leave. Like you said, if he goes and try to, because even if, let's just say, honey, you're not going to think, if he tells you I want another woman, you're not going to think in your mind, well, you know what? As long as that makes my man happy, I'm down. Long as he, if that what it takes. No, I understand that because you're going to put yourself first.
And you're going to be mad at
you would never,
me.
Right, because you are selfish. You don't care about his happiness.
No, that's crazy. You're not about to do me. No,
don't care.
it's too much dirt
You
out
don't
here.
care.
You're not about to fuck somebody else and then bring me back some dirty shit. Then leave me alone.
Right. You don't care. But
Like,
you don't care.
Alone.
Right. But you don't care if this makes your relationship healthier.
No, just
you don't
leave
care
me
about
alone. I'm not doing that.
No, we understand that, honey. I'm not saying, right? We know that you are exactly what Priscilla is describing, right? And this is why I'm saying you run a relationship. Because you're the one pushing the lines of the boundary. And you don't care about if that would make your man happy now. It's all about you. Now,
then you're not my man. You don't need to be in a relationship with me then.
But now I'm gonna
if
give
that's
you some
what
slack.
you want to do, leave me alone.
But now I'm gonna give you some slack, right, honey? I'm gonna switch over to the man, right? Because the man, they want the same thing from the women, right? They don't want you to go out fucking all these guys, right?
Yeah.
But the reason why I'm heavy-handed on the women, the reason why I'm heavy-handed on y'all, honey, and got my eye on y'all, is because y'all the beneficiary of these men. Now, maybe now it's changing with your man, like he got hurt, he got injured, and he took care of you for a while, and you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna be there for him. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but that's something I'm not even gonna entertain, right? But when he was working and was able to bring things to the home, you was a beneficiary of that. So women in large are benefit from men at a great rate. Economically, sexually, you guys are winning all across the board. So for you not to want to give back, right? Well, you know, my man want a little extra piece of ass. You know what? If it makes him happy and it makes our relationship strong, because guess what? If you wasn't even go tell your man right now, look, baby, look, dear, let me have a talk with you. What's up, man? What's going on? Everything good? Yeah, everything's good. Check it out. You know, I think you deserve all the happiness. If you want to go get you another woman to make your, to make us, make our relationship stronger, I'm all for it. Now, that will make you 150 times more valuable than any woman he's ever been with. But y'all don't give a fuck. That's why. Y'all don't give a fuck about niggas' happiness. Y'all just want to make sure that nigga dick stay in that motherfucking pot and then better not take the top off of it.
No, I think some people been through so much and already fucked so many bitches. Like, seriously, don't nobody want to do that. And these days, no. The streets is dirty. The streets is dirty.
Well,
nobody want to live like that.
Actually, women and men been cheating from the beginning of time. I don't know what you're talking about. Right? Grandma was having babies that wasn't even grandpa's babies. So that ain't like streets been dirty, right? So and been muddy.
No, now it's extra dirty now.
But now it's just transactional, right? It's always been transactional, but it's more, how I want to say this, it's more verbally transactional. It's more like, okay, I want this, you give me that.
Like him, like he said out his mouth, he already been there. He already fucked a lot of bitches. Like, don't nobody want to live like that. He older.
Well, I don't think no man really thinks like that. He just probably can't afford it. Right? Probably can't afford it. That's probably why he said that. But because now it's changing, right? It's evolving. And he found you, and you guys are getting along real good right now, hopefully. And he's cool with you. So right now, you guys are working, and y'all both doing what works for both of you. Well, how old is he? Like 50, 52?
Who?
Your man.
My man, I'm our age.
Or 42?
He not old.
52 ain't old.
He not old. I wouldn't even date somebody in their 50s.
Why not?
Cause
Why
lot of
not?
pedophiles, PDF files. Like, no, I wouldn't.
You're 42 years old. You would date a man 52 years old?
I
doubt
never
that.
seen an attractive man in his 50s. I never. So that's
No,
why I'm
what?
saying that. I just never ran into one.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, I'm sure you would if you ran into the right one. But of course, right? You're at your age right now. You're good. But I'm just saying is, women, y'all don't give a fuck about a man's happiness. Y'all really don't. Long as he's serving you and that coochie, y'all Gucci, and your emotions. Now, the part where I think, and I'm going to make an estimated guess here. I think most relationships hinges on the lasting of them. A man able to, when she's doing her little emotional imbalance, he's able to happy wife and happy life it. So, I mean, it's the only way it's going to last. Because there's those moments every woman has them. When she's in her emotions and she's just having a bad day and she just doesn't want to fucking be touched. She can't even stand man for this moment. And guys, for them to be married or stay married or be in a relationship, got to weather that storm.
I guess.
And you guys are, because, and listen, I am so happy. Since I broke up my 4-year relationship, I am so much happier. I don't have to, I'm sorry, I just do not want the responsibility of emotional roller coaster. I'm just not a therapist. I'm not an expert. If I was, I would, but I'm not. I'm having enjoyment with dealing with the women in the capacity now that I ain't got to worry about nobody going through my phone. I'm trying to figure out my phone.
Going through your phone?
Yeah, figuring out my code.
What in the world?
Yeah, figure out my code. Trying to go through the insecurities, going through playing their head, accusing me of shit, accusations, impulsive. Alcoholism.
Oh God.
Yeah. I said to myself, I am happy with
good.
Having I feel free. You know what I mean? I have a few girls that I deal with.
Yeah.
From time to time or whenever I want to. I got access to them whenever I want to. And I try to string it out as long as possible before I see them.
Oh my God.
Because I don't want to overly spend too much time with them. I don't want them to try to get used to me, trying to be with me every day.
But what if one of them say they want to be with you?
I'm probably going to block them.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's over. That relationship's over.
My God, you a blocker.
Yeah, because then they're gonna want. Because then they're gonna want to start trying to run the other girls off. That's number one.
Oh.
You know what they're gonna tell me? What they're gonna tell me, honey?
What?
I don't like to share. I don't like
to. So basically, your ex messed it up for everybody else.
No, no. She didn't. The women in general have messed it up. Once I figured out that universally women are emotionally unstable, because I didn't know that at first. Now I know for sure that that's universal.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think, we can last long and be peacefully. Now, let me say this. I can get a relationship right now. I get married in the next 6 hours.
Okay.
I can shotgun that shit to motherfucking Vegas right now. Right? It takes me 3.5 hours to get to Vegas. We gotta wait till the next morning because right now I know all the chapels are closed.
So you don't want to grow old with somebody?
No. Because here's the thing, honey. I have a fetish for bad bitches.
Okay.
I deal with nothing but bad bitches.
Okay.
And so I'm not gonna grow old with nobody because I'm never gonna settle for that.
Okay.
When my journey is done from bad bitches.
Okay.
I rock it out playing either Xbox or PS5 and live my life. I'll just shut it down. But I'm not going to I don't want nobody next to me that I'm not attracted to and that I don't get along with. And I don't get along with women when it comes to long term. So what the fuck we got in common, right? I can't talk. If I get an old wrinkled up woman like
what if you meet somebody that you just cool with, y'all friends, and then y'all fall in love? Like,
hell nah. Can't be no friends with no women. Two weird women and okay, you're not listen. I said this whole stream. Men and women don't get along, so we can't never truly really be friends. Either she's gonna emotionally dump me, and I'm not no emotional dumper. I'm sorry, you're not dumping that shit on me. The fuck, I look like a trash can to you? The fuck? I don't give a fuck about that shit, and I don't want to fuck you because you look old and wrinkled, right? So,
oh my god.
So you don't benefit me. I got to benefit from having a woman around me, and I got to be attracted to her to want to have sex with her, so I can suck all over her, lick all over her, and then, that's the currency for me, right? I don't care about women's. I don't want to hear about you and your last 50-year relationship that you talk about having a small dick and you can.
Oh my god.
That's the shit y'all want to talk about.
Oh my god. No, man.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that he cheated on you and he lied to you and you cheated on him and them wasn't his kids and I don't know why he didn't listen to me. I don't want to hear that shit. Because you know why? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what a woman go through. I just want to fuck you. And make love. Yeah, that's what I want to do with a woman. What else would I want to do with a woman that I have sex with her?
Well, at least you're honest.
Yeah, listen, I love you guys. You guys are beautiful, hot. But if you're not beautiful, hot, I don't love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest with it. If you're not a bad bitch or close to a bad bitch or a really attractive woman with an excellent body, so you don't have to necessarily be an 8 or 9 or 10, but you could be a 5 and you got that lump and your bedroom performance is elite, we can repeat. But
well, at least you're honest.
Yeah. All right, no doubt. Listen, that's the title of my show. If you lie to a woman, you lose.
Yeah, at least you honest though. That's what's up. Cause it's some men that live like that, but they don't be honest about it.
And then they be miserable when they get the package deal they didn't want.
So at least you honest.
Because here's the thing: when you start lying, that's how you get it, right? You get the woman, but you're gonna hate it because you ain't even gonna like her no more. Because now you can't be who you want to be. Because the moment you try to be who you want to be, she'll say, "Nigga, you don't get back in that box."
Okay.
Women are not. If you come out that lie, she's leaving you.
Yeah.
Because she fell in love with that lie.
Yeah, that's crazy. Right.
And now she found out you lying, she's gonna hate you.
Yeah, that's true.
She's like, you fucking lie, you fucking piece of shit.
Oh, you did. Yeah, at least you honest though.
I fucking hate your guts. Oh, I can't stand you. That's when all the words come. Small dick, little nigga, dick ass nigga. Ah.
You might small dick.
You don't even fuck me right, nigga. And then
Oh
she's out
my
here.
god.
And she gonna, this gonna get her little nigga in the friend zone. I told that bitch ass nigga he shouldn't have been a mother. He a motherfucking lie. Da, da, da. And then she don't talk to her friends. She had a friend group too, the girls, the good girls. Girl, you're so beautiful. Ain't nobody should ever do you like that. You know, you can, hey, girl, you're a bad bitch. Go ahead. Now we gonna get your hair on your nose. We gonna go to girls trip. Fuck it. Let's let it. Look here, I got this motherfucking Don Julio. What's good, girl?
Oh my god. And them girl trips, I be seeing story times, and they never work out. They always arguing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good, but it's good.
Arguing.
But it's good on the way there though.
That shit crazy.
As soon as they get there, they hate each other.
Yes, they be arguing.
Yeah, women hate each other.
Like they like had these story times be funny. Like they go on these girl trips, and next thing you know, they all bickering.
Yeah. Because misery loves company.
It's irritating.
So then once y'all get, but that's how the process goes though. That's how the process goes. But you start lying to these women, you lose. Because women, they ain't lying to niggas no more. They're not lying.
Don't lie, like for real. It's men that like do like how you say you do or whatever, and they real life lie, and then they have girls bickering with each other.
Well, I have girls bickering no matter what. Because I always want
like they like the dude be playing games and shit.
Oh yeah. Well, every guy can't tell the truth because they don't have confidence like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But me, I don't give a fuck.
At least you honest though. That's
because I'm
that's good.
I'm valuable with or without a woman.
That's good.
Now, I just happen to be blessed in the looks department and the bedroom department and the financial department and everything else, right? But yeah, I'm the rare gem, but it's still, you still have to be honest about, like me, I have to be honest about my lifestyle. You know what I mean? I have to tell them, look, I got other women on the line and they're not going nowhere. They're like, well, what position am I in? I said, well, you're slotted at number 4 or whatever.
Number 4.
Yeah.
The hell?
Yeah. And then I tell them, if you get online, I'll replace you, like in like minutes, because then I friend zoned about 6 girls. They're in the friend zone.
Oh my goodness.
And they're looking to be promoted.
Oh my god. That is crazy.
They be sending pictures, text messages, all that shit. I'm like, nah, I got my little crew right now. But I will contact you if there's any.
Oh my god.
I will contact you if there's any openings.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. All right, so it's getting late. I gotta get off the phone.
Okay.
Oh, it's nice talking to you.
Yeah. You can pull up anytime you want, honey. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I enjoy talking to you though. I enjoy the rest of your night.
You too.
All right.
Well, I'm about to end this live. Thank y'all for coming. Ruthless out.